Because I had a situation where I had a woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women don't get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter. Fuck.
I don't know why it would happen to me to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you got, I'm pretty sure it's handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you're gonna talk to me. That's not what I do. And if you want to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness. And the women know they're such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the
all day. All day. These conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver, bitch. I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, "Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel, best show on Sunday." I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
Exactly. I'm gonna have Christmas lights back there, and I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles. Men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives. Men who don't make the game about women. Instead, they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. The authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement. Leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show them we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building. Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder if you don't really hear me. Speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
Yo.
Yo, right. man, what's happening?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good.
All right, well, let's start it from the bottom up. Well, let's go. Wait, let me see it. All right, let's go, Zach. You up, man? You up, Zach?
All right, what's good? What's good, K-Zagging, man? It's good to be back amongst my brethren. Let's get it, man. This is some real shit. This is the best joint, not only on Sunday, but on every day of the week. Let's go.
All right, Lucario.
What up? Mr. Lucario. Bad boy, the dating game. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
All right. Fifth. I'm just grabbing him. Fifth, you up.
Hey, it's all good, man. What's happening with everybody, man? Just want to shout out everybody, especially the moderators that always hold us down, man. There's a lot of haters out there to come through. I want everybody to know, man, it's not me responding to you guys with those hearts and all that shit in my shit. There's some bots going on. But you know they coming for you, boy, man. It's all good, man. Holla at your boy, man.
All right. Miles, you got it, man.
Like, real niggas don't use emojis. But yeah, man. So it's your boy Miles Cunningham. Glad to be here once again on the Real Game No Theory panel, man. Let's go get it, man. These fellas need the game, and we got it. So let's go.
All right, guys. Steve D. Williams, man, Mindset guys. We ask all you guys to have a question. Just go ahead and ask the question, everything, and call in. I'll post that up. But let's so this title, I came up with this topic and title because I got something to play. I want you guys to listen to, and it's very important because the thing about
Steve, real quick, man, is that neck support you got right there, man? Is that neck support?
Fuck you.
On your chair, nigga?
This nigga Steve is into ergonomics.
How big is that, nigga? My bad, man. Go ahead, man. Damn, I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life.
Wait till you get in your 50s, bitch. You'll see. So laugh all the fuck you want. Fuck y'all. Anyway, skipping my neck support. Let's go ahead and play this clip and let's talk about it because a lot of people think that women have never, like, all of a sudden because of the internet, women have changed. But this, what you're about to hear, has been since the dawn of time with women.
This type of guy doesn't chase women, and I'll tell you why. Number one, if he's really this type of guy, he probably don't have an issue with women. That's number one. Number two, when a man is secure and he's confident and he's good being by himself, I think a lot of people try to fill up the space because they don't like being alone. This type of guy don't struggle with being alone. So he don't need you. He wants you, but he don't need you. And because he doesn't need you, he ain't gonna chase you. Which, to be honest with you, I think is a strength because you don't want a man that needs someone who just doesn't like being alone, so they'll take anybody just to fill in the space. That's not the kind of guy you actually want. You want a guy that's okay being alone because if you're in his space or he wants you around, you know he genuinely wants you around. It's not just to have somebody there or to fill in the blank.
That's a fact.
Let me go first. Please let me go first.
Ooh, that was fire right there, though.
That's some dope shit. And see, this is the funny part, right? Because when women do clips like that, short clips, and they talk about how much money they want, niggas believe that all day. Oh, I gotta have a nigga that makes sick. They believe that all day, even though that's not true necessarily. But when women spit that real shit, niggas want to bypass the real shit for the other shit. Let me just say this to Steve's point and the whole point of this joint. Women haven't changed. What's changed is that guys who never got the memo that women are how they are, you niggas change because you can't handle the truth. Okay, this is why that whole red pill shit and all that bullshit is going on, because you got the memo. Like, you niggas is late. You niggas is late bloomers. You know what I'm saying? So we been knew what the deal was with chicks, but you got dudes in their 30s and 40s and beyond that are just now figuring it out. And what it is, you was sleepwalking the whole time when it comes to dealing with bitches. All you hopeless romantic, soul tie, soulmate niggas, twin flame niggas. And what happened was, something happened and you got woken up to the reality not only of life and how people move, but how women really move. And now you niggas is mad. So you changed. You was the sucker for love, tender dick nigga, and now you just the angry complaining ass nigga. Y'all got it.
Nah, that's some real shit. The thing is, I like what she said, that the guy don't really need you, right? He wants you because he don't need you. And a lot of these guys, the way that they act like they need women, which comes off as desperation, which is why they have women that aren't attracted to them in the first place. Because when a woman sees that you're dealing with her because you need her, or you're going out of your way for her, she's looking at you like, what's wrong with this dude? Like, there got to be something wrong with this dude to a certain extent for him to go through all of this to make some shit happen. Like, for example, if you need to get on a plane to go get a bitch, there got to be something wrong with you. You understand what I'm saying? She's like, damn, this guy came all the way to my country that ain't got shit going on to come here for me. Okay, well, listen, man, I'm gonna sell you the dream, but I'm still giving you the side eye because there got to be something going on with you to feel like you need to do this. You see what I'm saying? So guys got to understand that women aren't stupid. They can tell when you're with them because you feel you need them versus they can tell when you're actually with them because you're just bringing them along for your ride and for what you're trying to do. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, that's why when you ask women what they bring to the table, they know you need them.
Exactly. Right.
Thanks. Yeah, I always thought that question was vaginal. Shout out to Mr. 1950. That was always a vaginal question to me, asking women what they bring to the table. I mean, first of all, I don't believe in asking women too many questions. I believe in giving them instruction. And I think that's where we fell off as men. I think that's where, like, look, women are cool and I have no problem with women, but women are only valuable to society as a whole in general. Like, yeah, a woman could get her degrees. A woman could become a boss. She could get her 6 figures, whatever. She could run the company, right? But whenever I step into the room, I don't even give a fuck if I'm in her company that she owns and she's the CEO. When I step into the room, the only boss that's there is me.
Right.
You understand? You better tell your employees to leave if you don't want to look a certain way, because when I step into the room, like, you are only there to take instruction from me. Like, I always look at it like this. I love a woman who knows that she's the baddest motherfucker on the planet. Only next to me. You understand? Like she could have all this boss energy and all this confidence for everybody else on the planet, but when she sees me, it's like, yes, my king. You understand? Like she's literally my fucking, she's my baddest henchman. You understand? Like, she's my top fucking soldier, and she takes pride in that. She takes pride in the fact that she'll fuck everybody else up on this planet for me. You get what I'm saying? And that's where I think we've lost it as men, where it's like a lot of these dudes, the reason why they ask a lot of these questions is because they don't know how to differentiate themselves from other men. That's why they think women need to come pre-made. You understand? What do you bring to the table? I don't give a fuck what you bring to the table. Did I explain the menu to you? Did I explain the dress code to you? Did I explain to you what this dinner party is about? I have to explain those things to you before, and then I have to instruct you on what to bring to the fucking table. There's no way. I don't give a fuck what kind of woman you are. There's no way that you're going to know exactly what to bring to my fucking table. Yeah, there's some general things that a woman can do to make herself valuable, but that's in general. Are you dealing with the general man, or are you dealing with Miles Cunningham? You understand? Mm-hmm. You're not dealing with the general man when you're fucking with me. And that's what a lot of niggas think. They love to compare themselves and group themselves into with other men. And it's like, bro, if you grouping yourself in with other men and there's a few bitch ass niggas in the crowd, I don't know if you a bitch ass nigga.
Right.
You know if you a bitch ass nigga. You understand? So again, that's why I get into masculine identity, because all of us are men. All of us are, males, but only some of us have a fucking identity. You understand? Only some of us know who we are. And it's only until you know who you are can a woman know who she is. You see what I'm saying? A woman can know what she means to society, but until a woman knows what she means to a man, none of it really fucking matters.
Right.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say this too. I think when they use that word, modern women, I think it's still another word they use for the excuse about themselves. So what happens is that they still try to put it on the woman as if the woman has changed, but men haven't, right? Like, so the thing is that there's always been weak men, there's always been weak women, right? But the problem is the majority of men are weak now. And see, if you look at the overall, well, I don't even know the majority. I think the majority of men has probably always been weak. It's just that now social media is pointing out more weak men. You know what I mean? So that way, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep it real. I remember when I was younger, I never forget my dad saying, he said it's only like 10% of us that's walking, and then the rest of us are living through others. You know what I mean? So we are the ones that's walking. That means we're moving it forward. Everybody else is trying to live through us to be that person. So we just got to know, man. I'm gonna tell you, I see a lot of men that say, you don't know, OG, like that. Like, I don't remember ever telling none of my OGs you don't know. You know what I mean? Like motherfucker, these dudes always have known. Nothing has changed. And the thing is that we have to understand that the only change that needs to happen is the strength of the man in order for change to happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Mouse. I got you.
No,
go ahead,
I just
Mouse. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just say real quick that a lot of the things that a lot of the advances that men have made and put in place have made it easy for us. And what a lot of us don't understand is that whenever life becomes more convenient, we give up a lot of strength. You understand? When life becomes more convenient, we give up strength. And because of that, we produce a lot of weak men every day. We produce a lot of weak men every day. Mm-hmm. I heard somebody say the other day about a young man. I was talking to the young man, and I was like, "Hey man, you should get up in the morning and do push-ups." And his grandmother said, "Oh well, he's not a morning person." And I said, "What? What the fuck you mean he's not a morning person? And why are you making excuses for him as a child? You understand? Like, if a man is saying that he should get up in the morning and do push-ups every morning, that should be something you should applaud and support. Right. You understand? Little man could build strength and consistency and have some type of respect for his body and working out and struggle, period. But so the point I'm trying to make is the world is really good today, bro. We have all these technological advances. You don't have to go hunt for food no more. You don't even have to farm anymore because all that shit is taken care of. You understand? You don't have to touch your car anymore. You take that shit to Jiffy Lube. You don't even got to get your hands dirty. You understand? And so with that being said, the weakness in look, it's like if I don't want to fucking get my hands dirty, why would I want to take the time to check my bitch? You understand? If I don't even have to go out to the store and get my food, I could just get on the app and the food comes to me. If life is that easy, why would I even want to fucking, look at my woman and say, nah, I'm gonna need you to do it this way.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And it's literally take the convenience of life and just fall all the way back. And when you fall all the way back, the niggas become weak and the bitches become disrespectful. But you got it, Steve.
Yeah, well, a lot of guys don't want to not recognize, or their mind doesn't want to recognize that before the internet, women were nasty. For the women, I guess there was some memo that says women don't like to masturbate. They masturbate more than us. Women love sex. They always do it. They're always sticking things in their. I won't say, I won't talk about them young, but what I'm saying is they would always stick things in their hole, like brush handles. Some would sit on, back in the day we had stick shifts. Some would ride the stick shift, and they would
beer bottles.
Yeah, all kinds of things inside of them because they wanted to feel it, and they love to mess around with the motherfuckers who knew how to be quiet. They're women who pillars of the community, charity organizations. They let their little kid go up to the door, get the Girl Scout cookie, hey, say hi and wave, and then behind the scenes, they're fucking orgies, threesomes. They're acting like this shit wasn't going past Rome. I mean, this is since the dawn of time that have been fucking, sucking, and being nasty as fuck. It's just that today it's just a microscope now. It's what has been secret has been unleashed. But why can a woman be on Fans Only or OnlyFans, whatever the fuck, or Backpage it used to be? Why can't a woman, if there are dumbasses out there that are willing to buy her just to look by herself, does that make her a bad person? No, that makes her a fucking marketing genius because she doesn't have to even fuck those guys to make money off of those guys. But as I've always said, she's giving it to somebody for free. She's fucking someone for free. But the guys that can't accept it, the mind has to say, well, I'm not fucking. I mean, she's fucking all these guys. She's fucking the Lucarios, the 50s, the Zags, the Miles, the Taekwondos and all that. She's fucking everybody, but she's not fucking me. So why isn't she fucking me? So I've got to come up with a solution in my head to say, okay, you know what? She's a modern woman. They've always changed. They're different. They've never changed. These guys never had pussy. How can a woman change when you never even had a woman? You never even fucked a woman. You were never with a woman. So how can you even call them that?
That's a good point.
Let me say this real quick. Women are capitalists. That's what they are. Sex is always sold, and women understand there's a saying, use what you got to get what you want. And women been doing that for thousands of years. It ain't changed. Y'all got it.
And they're good at it.
That's a good point, Steve, because it's like, how do these dudes know they change if they're not even in the situation to recognize change? They've never been with a woman like that. They've never been in these situations where women are really fucking around and doing what they're doing. So how do you know? You understand? It's like these guys, what they do is that, see, you got to understand, man, a lot of these dudes, unfortunately, a lot of these dudes are talking from a standpoint, right, of being a loser. Like they come from a perspective of loser shit. So if you're a loser, right, all you can talk about is a loser's experience. And then what you're doing is that you're trying to rationalize your loser experience to make yourself feel better about being a loser. So it's not, you know, they want to say, well, it's not my fault for being a loser. It's these chicks out here, they're being hoes, and they used to not be hoes. Because of modern whatever, they've turned into hoes. And because they've turned into hoes, right, I can't find a good woman to marry. Or I can't find, you understand what I'm saying? And they only want to fuck with these guys because they're stupid. And they only want to fuck with the bad boys. Because if they were smart, they would fuck with a guy like me. That's what they're thinking. But the problem is that they don't want to look at themselves and say, well, wait a second. Like Steve was saying, if they're giving out all this pussy, how come I'm not getting any? Right? They don't want to ever look at that shit. They don't want to ever understand that. Just like K Zagan said the other day when I was talking about the passport bros, he was like, well, if these chicks overseas are so awesome, how come the niggas in their country didn't wife them up? Right? Exactly. So it's like they never want to look at the other side of the shit and realize what's actually going on. Terrible. Crazy, man.
That is two great points right there, dog, from them not being experienced. That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you gonna tell an OG that these women unchanged? Like, and you have not experienced anything. And then what Lucario was saying is, you know, you're talking from your loser experience, dog. That is profound. These motherfuckers, that's how they live their life, like every day.
Well, and to further my point about these chicks in these foreign countries, these niggas is fucking with throwaways. You know what I'm saying? They fucking with throwaways. And my thing is, it's not to say that a throwaway can't benefit you. I mean, but my point is, because it's like this. If dudes came to our country, right? Like for instance, right, we all know that there's a lot of black dudes that complain about black women, right?
Right.
So if dudes who aren't black came to our country, or dudes who are black, for instance, maybe Africans or Jamaicans or, you know, dudes from the Caribbean, and they're looking at the women, they might say the same thing. If she's so great, you know, why ain't the niggas from her own country wifing her up or fucking with her? You know what I'm saying? And I want to point that out because it's very important, because dudes still say, oh, I'm going to go to this foreign country where the bitches are badder. They're all in shape. They cook and clean. They are traditional. Well, I would think every continent you go to, all niggas want a chick who's in shape, that can cook and clean, she's domesticated, and she has the right mindset to be taught some shit and to be submissive. So if you got to go over there to get that chick, then where the niggas going that already live over there to get their chicks? You know what I'm saying? I want to ask. Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say also, men need to stop saying in shape to your shape, because I continue to say it is what you want her to look like. You know what I mean? Like, what you like. These motherfuckers are quick to try to make a woman validate you as a man. What type of woman is you have? Let me see her. Let me let's, you know, like, so what you're saying is that you're trying to say my value is based on who the fuck is around me, that I've chosen who's are fucking around me. This is how you know that these motherfuckers are out here weak and they reach. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Can I ask something? For all you bitch ass niggas in the comment section talking about why we hating on passport bros, let me tell you, short bus, dunce cap wearing nigga, something. There is a difference between providing constructive criticism and actually hating. This is the problem with you bitch ass niggas. If you're gonna come to YouTube, which is a public platform, and you gonna speak on shit, okay, you are fair game to be criticized for your viewpoint.
Exactly.
Bitch ass niggas. Y'all got it, man.
Yeah, most passport bros are corny motherfuckers anyway. And see what the problem is, they hide behind that bitch ass shield they call the passport, right? So what they're saying is, I'm lame here, I'll be lame there, but at least my lameness is accepted over there, right? They got motherfucking videos of Thailand women fucking promoting like a motherfucking car dealership. What the fuck does that tell you? You know what I mean? Does that tell you they fucking know that suckers are us is fucking coming to shop? They want your motherfucking ass to come over there. And how dumb do you have to be to see that they laying the red carpet out for you suckers? I can't stand you bitch ass niggas, man.
Terrible, man. Terrible. This is what happens with the, you know, when guys talking about modern women as if anything has changed with women, and then the guys out here don't understand. See, this is the thing. The reason why a lot of men are experiencing the things they're experiencing nowadays is not because of the women. It's because the men changed. Any change you're experiencing with a woman is a result of the change that you've done on yourself. And so what will happen is that if you acting like a bitch, right? Understand women, they're going to be more aggressive and assertive to you, and they're going to be more dominant when it comes to dealing with you as a man, because you acting like you're weak or you're being weak. So if you're being weak, you're always going to get women who are going to have that strong masculine energy towards you. You see what I'm saying? Because you up there talking about, I want a woman who's submissive, I want a woman who's feminine, I want a woman who's going to cook and clean. But why would she do that for you when you're not a man? You understand? If you acting like a bitch, she's not gonna do that for you. So the thing is, understand that the woman is not changing, right? You change, and that's why you're experiencing that energy from her. But we can go to the calls.
Exactly, because women follow lead. That's what they do. All right, so we got 719. You're on live with the Rookie No 3 panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 719.
My name's Raiden. 15, Enid City.
All right, what's up with you, bro?
So, yeah, I've been watching our show for about a month now, and everything connects. First of all, I'm wondering, I'm trying to find a role model in my life, someone I could look towards. Just, I don't know where to start, I guess.
Where's your father? Okay, and I'm not asking that to be funny. Where's your daddy?
Who's my dad?
No, I said, I said, where's your father, bro? Is your father in your life?
Oh, yeah, he's in my life.
Damn. So your father should be the first man you look to. So if you're not looking to your father, he got a
passport, bro. He got a passport, bro.
You must not have a lot of respect for your father. You know what I'm saying? You must not admire him if you don't look to him for that. But go ahead, Colin.
Yeah, after watching your guys' show, I picked up on like I see my mom's and my dad's relationship different, right? And I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Wait, how old are you?
Someone else.
Wait, caller, how old are you?
I'm 15.
Oh,
15. You got call back in a few
3 years, nigga. 3 years.
We'll talk in a few years, bro. Appreciate you. All right.
Keep listening to the show, but call back when you're 18.
And I want to say this too. See,
my bad.
At a 15-year-old, this is what I'm saying. Like that was a motherfucking 15-year-old, man. These motherfuckers out here need help. Mm-hmm. And this is why I'm trying to say this young man, if he doesn't get help, he's going to be the one indoctrinated by this red pill, no fat, all this old shit. Right. Because they're going to get to him and make him believe it's the woman's fault instead of understanding of his own power to change what the fuck is going on. This is why we have problems.
Mm-hmm. We got 346. You are on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? Let's get your age.
Yeah, I'm 52.
52?
That's what's up. What's going on?
What's up, OG? How you doing, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, I disagree with some of what you guys are saying.
All right, well, let's get you. We got your age. Let's get your name and city, though.
Oh, my name is Chuck. I'm in Houston.
All right. What you saying now, Chuck?
That's why you disagree, Chuck.
I agree with some of you guys were saying,
right?
And I disagree with some of it. I think, I think at a certain
Sir, just tell us what you. Let's take one thing at a time. Just tell us the thing you disagree with, and then we'll discuss that. What is the one thing you disagree with?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think that guy calling people bitch ass niggas and stuff. I think that was weird.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
See, this
That
is
what's up?
Because hold on. Can I talk? Jesus Christ!
No. Shut the fuck up. You can't talk, bitch ass nigga. Shut the fuck up. See? Now listen. You can't talk. You can't talk when you saying this stupid ass shit. We heard what you said. Can we at least say something to what you said? Wait, sir. You made a statement. Can we at least say something to your statement before you say something, sir? You just mentioned you don't like the fact that we're saying bitch ass niggas. What's the problem with that?
Right. I thought that was. Okay, I'm not even going to address that. I'm not even going to address that because I'm not a bitch.
What don't you like? Well, yes, you. Okay, whatever. So what don't you like then?
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Hold on. Call it real quick. Hold on, call it real quick. If I started meowing, right, and someone said I'm acting like a cat, would that be accurate?
Meow.
I guess. I mean.
Okay, so you're acting. Hold on. You're acting.
I don't want to talk about.
Hold on. So if you're acting like a bitch, wouldn't it be accurate to say you're acting like a bitch?
Meow.
I guess so. I mean, I guess it may be cool, but I don't know if that's expedient, right?
Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
You know, like, I don't know if it's expedient. I guess you could do it. You know what I mean? You could drive it like you said. You could drive a car with your feet.
What don't you have agreement with? We don't want to talk to you. What is it that you don't agree with, sir? Please.
You don't agree with.
Right, like what you said. I'm trying to get to it, but you keep cutting me off.
All right, go ahead. We ain't gonna say nothing. We give you the floor. Go ahead.
All right, I was just trying to get to it. Get to the point. I think discounting the fact that there's been a feminist movement in America is ignorant. Like you're saying that it's one thing to say guys should be responsible, but then saying that to sit up and say that men have changed. But then kind of like make the argument that there's been no feminist movement in America is nobody would agree with that. Like psychiatrists.
Real quick. Let me ask you a simple question. I'm gonna ask you a simple question. Right? Hold on, I'm asking you a simple question. Can a woman rule over you? Yes or no?
A woman can't rule over me.
Okay, so if she can't rule over you, then what the fuck feminism got to do with anything?
It ain't got nothing to do with you.
Well, there's also a homosexuality movement. Does that impact you? Do your ass feel different? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying.
Are you asking me a question?
Is that motherfucker more moist than it used to be because there's a movement to promote homosexuality? I'm just saying. Is that impacting you, bro?
Well, is it moving to what was it? What was your question to promote homosexuality?
Go ahead and answer Lucario's question, man.
All we're saying is this: what difference does it make if there's a feminist movement if you're a man who understands his value as a man? So that means that the feminist movement has nothing to do with you, right? Because are women running your lives, caller?
Women are not running my life per se, but women. Yeah.
Say.
But women do have the movement has had an impact on women's psychology and how they operate.
You know who has an impact? You're right. Let me tell you who it had an impact on. It had an impact on the weak men. Weak men have suffered from feminism. They suffered, but really never suffered at all.
What?
Weak men are the only ones who suffered from feminism.
What about
because
children?
No. Again, they've suffered because the men are weak. And no matter how that man raised those kids would still be weak because he is weak and he can't lead them strong. Let's stop putting it on the woman. These men are allowing this shit to happen.
I didn't put it all on women. What I'm saying is,
when you brought up feminism, yes, you did, bro.
Believe in that. I don't believe in that myself personally, right? Like I would never I agree. Like Steve said some things before. I follow you. I've been following Lucario for years, whatever you guys, and I agree with some of what you. Like I said, I don't disagree with everything you're saying, but what I'm saying, what I do disagree with is to negate to say that there is no society. To say there should be zero societal impact on males because of the feminist movement in America, whether the feminists, the transsexual, and all this.
Let me ask you this. So let me ask you this real quick, caller, because I know what you're saying. So let me ask you this: Do you think rich people complain about poor people's problems?
Dude, look at Dwayne Wade. Right?
No, I'm just answering the question. Do rich people complain about poor people's problems?
Bars.
I'm making a statement. I don't want to get into rich people, poor people.
No, you don't. You don't, because it's a question is going to answer what you're saying. Do rich people complain about poor people's problems?
Why would rich people complain about poor people's
problems?
Exactly.
So now you're talking to a panel. You're talking to a panel that is fucking rich with game. So you have to understand that we don't complain about other people's problems that just don't exist for us.
Okay, so you're in a vacuum, but you can't exist in a vacuum, dude.
Yeah. The fuck you can't. The fuck you can't.
Caller,
the fuck you can't.
Caller. Let me ask you a simple question. Are you a weak man?
What you just said doesn't make sense.
No, caller, are you a weak man? Are you weak? Are you weak?
I'm good. I don't let nobody. I'm a boss. I run my own business. I lead myself. I don't. Why are
you worried about feminism? Why are you worrying about feminism for? If it's no concern to you, why are you worrying about feminism?
It concerns me because I have children and I have grandsons and sons.
Wait, aren't you going to teach your kids? Aren't you going to teach your kids? Who's going to teach your kids? It's going to be you, right?
My sons go to school. My sons have mothers and females around them. I'm not the only person around them. I have to go to work. I have to do things in life, right? So I can't.
Don't you teach sons how to be men?
Let me get him, L, because what you're saying, caller, I got what you did. What you're saying is there's other people around me that can influence my boys. So what you're saying by default is my influence isn't strong enough to override the other influences. I'm just pointing out shit that I hear. I'm just
look at black people in politics. I mean, you look at black people, Barack Obama or Michelle Obama. People are influenced by things outside of their family, and they misled and become misled. So that's bullshit to say that you have the ultimate influence in that society.
That's caller. See, that's where you're missing us right there. That's what you're missing us right there. The fact that you would think that you can't influence your sons and that society is going to influence your sons more than you can, that's showing weakness. Because if you were strong, you would understand the influence you would have over your sons.
I mean, look at what happened. Look what happened to Dwayne Wade.
Who cares? Are you Dwayne Wade?
Dwayne Wade is always tiptoeing. Hey, like I'm gonna keep it real. Like, so the mind, like I grew up very poor, right? So I was involved in a lot of community issues and problems. Now, that did not influence me because my influence was my father. So what I'm saying to you is there was a lot of things that was going on around me that I was blinded to because I was so influenced from a man who had integrity, leadership, structure, and he was strong as fuck.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like, even you complain about the schools, like homeschool your kids. Like make this get in position to do things in your way to indoctrinate your kids to make stronger people. Then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's stop making it. Let's stop making excuses and embrace solutions. Right?
Right. I'm solution oriented, but I had a different life. My father committed suicide when I was 12 years old. Right. So I had to figure a lot of shit out on my own. You know what I'm saying?
So he had mental problems. Is that what you're saying? So he had mental problems.
Yeah, he had drug and alcohol and mental problems. You
okay,
see?
so like and so if he has drug problems, it's not mental, right? So you got to understand though, the drug takes over the mind. So but I want to say to you, there was a time in this world that mental issues was never even recognized, right? There was like, you know what they said? Those people are losers or crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm trying to tell you is that we understand people have mental problems, but that's not my concern.
None of my business.
Like I will never date a woman who takes fucking bipolar pills or fucking mental fucking pills. Any mental health problems she may have, I will never fuck with her. You know why? Because she can't control what she's supposed to be doing in times I need her to do it.
Facts.
That makes sense to you? So when people talk about mental health and people need to heal, I will never be with a bitch that need to fucking heal.
Facts. And real quick, shout out to David B with the $100 super chat. He says, salute fellas, just wanted to show appreciation for the game y'all be giving. Shout out to you. $100 super chat. We appreciate it.
$100.
That's what I'm talking about. That needs to be the bar right there. Everybody got to get
that. Who did send that to?
I don't know. One of y'all niggas.
I got super chat capabilities too, just in case y'all niggas don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let's put that out there.
Oh, that was hey, that's 1950.
That would be Steve. That'd be one of y'all two.
Hey, that's 1950. Hey man, shout out to him, brother.
That's the bar now. $100 or better. We taking people.
Appreciate that, David. Give you a moderator. Hold on, man. You done paid. Hold on, bro. Let me add this guy.
Y'all done gave $100 towards Valentine's Day. You can't wait now.
What's that? What's that?
Shit. Wait, caller. Are we done with the caller? Because
you want to say before we go?
Sure, bro.
Are you done? You have anything else you want to say, brother?
Well, I got something to say. Wait, you say you're self-made. Wait, you say you're self-made. Wait, sir. You said, wait, sir. You said.
Wait, hold on, caller. Hold on 1 second,
buddy. You said you're self-made, right? You say you're self-made, whatever the fuck you're saying. Yeah. No self-made man talks that fucking weak. No self-made man worries about everybody else and makes excuses for everybody else. So you're full of shit when you talk about all this. You might be self-made, but you are not a man. You know, men don't talk this way. Men don't. I'm just saying, sir. Men don't talk this way. Men don't cry like that. They don't.
Crying about what? Nobody. You trying to?
You're crying about. Okay, if you want to cry about feeling that way, you know it's as mythical as a dragon. You might as well talk about dragons, zombies, and unicorns because we don't understand that shit because we don't give a fuck. So wait, what you want to talk about the feminism in a squirrel? The feminism is in a bird? I mean, what do you want to? You use this word. What does that shit got to do with us? We're trying to tell you when you're a MAN, there is no such thing as feminism because a WMEN will follow our lead. What are you talking about? Doesn't matter what she could be feminism to. She could be a feminist to 99 men, but she ain't gonna be a feminist to us. So what are you talking about?
I ain't disagreeing with that. I ain't disagreeing that you shouldn't hold your frame. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Did he say frame?
Bro, this picture frame is holding itself. I ain't gotta hold it. What are you talking about?
Hold the bowel movement too. I ain't gotta hold the bowel.
Caller. You came over here. You came over here to disagree with us. Are you from a pill community or something?
Must be.
No, I don't fuck with none of that.
So where did you get the term frame from? Where'd you get the term frame from? Where did you get the term frame from?
I mean, I'm just using. I mean, people throw words. When I'm saying,
hold on. You see that's brother. Stop right there. You see that type of shit? You see people just throw around words, and you're not. Just like we said earlier, your leadership and your influence is weak because you just taking words that other motherfuckers throw around. And to express yourself. No, sir. Stop. I don't let shit slide, bro. If you a fucking man, then you a man. You said People throw shit around, and you're using shit that niggas throw around to express yourself to a bunch of other men. No, it's not a figure of speech. No, it's not a figure of speech.
Calm down. It's just a figure of speech.
All right, fine. Let's go with that logic. Let's just say it's a figure of speech. Bottom line is, it's not yours. So why are you using it?
Yeah, it's mine.
You know what it is? You know what's fucked up about this whole conversation? You the bitch ass nigga that we've been talking about. That's the fuck.
Yeah.
That's the part. You the bitch ass nigga that we've been talking about, bro. You can hear it in your voice. You sound like you want to cry right now. You want to sound like you want to fucking cry right now.
You would catch hands, or you would catch blades, or you would catch.
You see, there we go. Hold on. What hands are you? What hands are we talking about, sir?
He don't got them hands for the feminists, though. He don't got them hands for the feminist movement.
What do we? How did we get to the hands? How did that happen?
Because that kind of weird ass disrespectful tone that you coming out with.
So this is what it was. So this is what it was. And I'm gonna keep it fresh, right? This is what it is. I can see your problem. Your problem is that you've never seen a father. And see, you don't know how men communicate with each other. And that's difficult for you because you don't know. I'm telling you, because my own dad, hey, look, let me tell you something. I rode through Frisco yesterday. I rode through Frisco yesterday. My dad was in the passenger seat. And this motherfucker, if people from the other cars was looking how we was fucking talking in the car, they thought we was arguing and shit.
Right.
This is how loud this motherfucking car was. Motherfucking this and that, boom, blah, blah. We was going in, but it was laughter after that. Because I understand from him years ago, he said, if you internalize a woman's trait, you will become that woman. So being emotional will make you appear as if you're talking to a woman. So when Miles is speaking to you like a fucking man, that right there made the woman come out of you. That's what I'm telling you.
Don't call me one. That's how men operate. What are you talking about? I grew up around gangsters, men, all types of dudes, business world, everything.
Feminism. Why are you talking about feminism then? If you've been all this shit you saying, why are you bitching about feminism?
Caller. Listen. Forget all that shit. Caller, listen. Let's knock all of that shit off. Let's knock that shit off, right? But the energy that you had to talk about me getting hands. What about that energy for the feminist movement? Why you ain't check bitches that same way?
I do.
Crickets. You see that shit?
No, better yet, I got a better question for him. Because earlier he said, hold on, caller, real quick. Now, peep game. Because earlier you said you have sons. And you said they have mothers. Hold on, listen, caller. You said mothers, meaning plural, meaning more than one mother, right? Meaning so you have more than one baby mother, which I'm not hating on that. I'm just pointing out what you said. So hold on, listen. Hold on, just give me a moment. I'm gonna pass it back to you. You were concerned, caller, listen, nigga. You were concerned about the fact that your influence wasn't strong enough and that people outside of you, including the mother of your children, or the mothers of your children, would have more influence over them than you, which means you never even had influence over the women that you gave babies to. Because if you did, they will follow your doctrine, although you're not together with them anymore.
The point I'm making is, man, the point I'm making is that there are influences in society, right? Like feminism, like the homosexual movement, like different things that happen. Everybody has things in their life.
Sir, there is, you're right. You know, the movement of the red pill is for transgenders. That's why those that act like they're feminine and transgender connect to that red pill stuff. That is influence. Just like you're probably influenced to watch on TV to buy a beer. But wait a second. Is your influence my influence, sir? Is your influence my influence? Yes or no?
Right.
Am I? Okay, wait, sir. Right. Okay, sir. Right. Okay, sir. Let's know.
You need to think. No.
So yes, no, right. That's my whole point. See, you just lost your whole argument. If I'm influenced by me, and 50 is influenced by him, Miles is influenced by him, Zag is influenced by him, Lakara is influenced by him, then what are you fucking talking about feminism? That's not my influence. Because we all are self-made influencers. We influence ourselves. So what the fuck are you talking about feminism influencing people when it's none of our fucking business?
We don't exist in a vacuum. That's what I'm talking about. You don't exist in a vacuum.
Man. Oh my, he don't get it. He really don't get it.
Point.
He really don't. Caller. Let me ask you a question. Caller, let me ask you a question. Do you watch makeup tutorials on YouTube?
Fuck no.
Okay, why?
Because I don't wear makeup.
Exactly. So makeup don't concern you because you don't wear makeup.
You know, see the reason why. Let me dismantle what you're saying. For instance, let me dismantle what you're saying.
You can't dismantle that, bro. But go ahead.
One of the projects I work on, like you saying, none of this influences. You saying transsexual, none of this homosexual, feminism, all this. Even though you're not into it, doesn't influence you. The dude I work for, one of my projects, is a homosexual. People are all these influences are around people every day. People, the school teachers.
Wait. So now you want to suck a dick because your friend is a gay? You know someone that's gay. So has he influenced you to suck his balls yet? Yes or no?
Hold on, man.
Wait, no, yes or no? You said he's gay. So has his influence made you suck his dick? Yes or no? Has his influence made you suck his dick?
Yes.
Influence.
Can I talk?
No, you keep saying I'm gonna ask you a question because your rhetoric is why you're a fucking loser or a bitch ass motherfucker. Now, if you listen, you said you had a gay friend that you work with. Has his influence? Just no.
You're being insulting because
has his influence made you want to touch him in an inappropriate way? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Do you want to touch no spot?
Because I have a legitimate point.
Or no? Yes or no? Have you wanted to touch your gay friend?
To gaslight and make
sure. Wait, hold on. So, caller, what does the guy being gay have to do with you? How does that influence you?
I didn't even finish my thought. It was more to it. I was saying that you see in every aspect of society, whether it's school, whether work, where you see these, you have homosexuals, whether in schools, they talk like now. You see these transgender. They have transgender day.
Hey, caller. Okay, now how does that affect you? Please, just tell us how it affects you.
So this,
How does it affect you?
It doesn't. It's not going to make me go out and become a trans. But like I said, I'm at the point where.
So caller, no. So you're saying it doesn't affect you, correct? Caller, you're saying it doesn't affect you, right?
The people around me, but it affects the people around me.
How?
No, caller.
Dating.
See, caller. You are assuming because a guy watched a TV show with two guys kissing that his asshole started to pucker. You just assume that. You just assume that. Okay. You don't know if he had those thoughts before that, and then him seeing that just made him want to come out the closet. He felt comfortable because he saw other motherfuckers being comfortable with it.
You don't know. And it affects other people. How do you know?
You're making a joke, but it's not funny.
How do you know, caller? How do you know it affects other people? How do you know?
Look at Dwayne Wade when he turned his son into a fucking woman.
What does it got to do with you?
Hey, real quick, caller. So you think? So caller, do you think homosexuality has not exist forever? They took down the Roman Empire, right? You do understand that this is nothing new. Like homosexuality is nothing new, right?
I think the agenda has been pushed.
No. Again, there's always been an agenda for them. There's always been an agenda for them.
I think a lot of people would agree with that. A lot of people agree. Not just me. It's not just
I understand what you're saying. Meaning, we can visualize things more because we have more technology at our palms. but that doesn't mean that it has not existed forever.
That's bullshit, though. You're telling me that back in Africa 200 years ago they had transgenders.
You got that right. You think men didn't dress up as women?
Hell yes.
It goes back thousands, 200 years ago, nigga, thousands of years ago. Thousands.
You think homosexuality was just created? It has a starting point?
If you go look at this bullshit. If you go look at the documentary that Matt Wallace did called "What Is a Woman,"
2 years old, bro.
Caller. See, you focus on the wrong shit. You're focused on the wrong shit, right? The Roman Empire was like 300, 400 BC, means before Christ. They had a lot of the guys, the senators in the Roman Empire. They had the boys. They had the boys. Matter of fact, if you see the movie Gladiator with Russell Crowe, when one of the senators got arrested, you can see he had the boy that was on the property breaking some leaves or whatever the fuck he was doing. That motherfucker looked real feminine. They've been doing that shit 5,000, 6,000 years ago.
Right.
It's been going on.
Let me stop you there. Carl. I'm gonna stop you there because none of this shit has nothing to do with your life. All we're saying is understand you. What the fuck are you worried about all this other shit for? So if this is not affecting you, why are you worried about all this other shit? Just live your life, bro. What are you talking about?
It does affect you. It does. I'm gonna end it on that, but it does affect you and it does affect society, and that's the point I was making. Thank you for your time.
All right, caller. All right, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for the conversation and no hard feelings, man. All right.
Let's feel your influence in him, please, Mouse.
I'm gonna tell you right now, just my integrity alone, man. If I had a flaming boss, I would probably have to leave.
Yeah, I have to quit. That's a fact. I have to quit. 614, you're on live. Yeah, that's why I'm so glad I'm not in corporate America no more, man. Y'all don't even understand. Anyway, because I'll fuck around and call a nigga a he when it's I'll be like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Bro,
good, sir. And then
I've seen a motherfucker come to work dressed as a dude, and then a month later he got on a dress and some pumps and a wig, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. Crazy. Anyway,
what just happened?
We got 614. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
I'm Kurt, the Professor Finley. I'm 48 years old from Columbus, Ohio.
All right, Kurt, the Professor Finley. All right, you better come with it, nigga. Go ahead. What's your question?
I just wanted to say what you guys are doing is a good job. I grew up in a very strong household. My father ran my household.
Mm-hmm.
And even though my dad worked 2 jobs and was never really around, the magic words that my mom always used, wait till your dad gets home. Which, and also too, my grandfather, my uncles, when I grew up in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s, there was always men who taught manhood in our community.
Right.
Even if you didn't have a father. And there was always brotherhood that existed, especially when I started dating at 18 to 20. My friends and my cousins, we always go out and kick it and, spit game and get women. And you don't see that no more. Men are afraid to hang out and bond together and go out and do things together. And what you guys are doing with the video chats and everything is good. I got a 12-year-old son who I'm starting to teach manhood now. And I got my nephew who's 21. And I refer to you guys' videos sometimes to my nephew because I'm not really around him that much, but we need that in our society more than ever, and I just wanted to say that, and if you use the word bitch ass and people get offended, then they're a bitch ass.
I love that. Let me just say this though, real quick, and because it's something that you said, and I don't know how accurate it is as far as what really happened. Because you mentioned your son is 12, and you teach him about manhood. Don't wait until he's 12 to do that, right? One of the things that I was doing with my youngest son. He's 9 now, but when he's about 5 or 6, once a year, me and a couple of my buddies, we would get together and take a fishing trip. We would leave the city of San Antonio and take a fishing trip. It'd be just the guys and all their sons, right? So it'd be just dudes. And so it's never too early to teach your child about manhood. Start early, right? Don't allow that much time to go by, because if you allow him to get 9, 10, or 11 before you get a hold of him and teach him, then a lot of times those young boys, they're around their mothers a lot. So you have a lot of work to do to reverse some of that shit. Now, and again, and Elle says it all the time, and it's true, there's feminine and masculine energy in us. But if you allow your son to be around women too much, he's gonna absorb too much of that feminine energy, because he's lacking the masculine energy. He's lacking the balance. Give him that balance when he's younger. Don't wait until he's 9, 10, 11, 12 to do it. That's all I got to say about that.
Most definitely. Right. Well, when I say man, I meant teaching about, the birds and the bees, basically.
Right.
That's what I meant to say. But
sex has nothing to do with manhood, but you should be a man before you fuck, but it has nothing to do with manhood. But you got it.
Yeah. So, but I just want to just give my props. I'm in your chat rooms a lot, and I do talk a lot of stuff. But I just want to just call and just represent and appreciate what you guys are doing. And we need more of this on YouTube, because there's a lot of BS on YouTube. So.
Facts. All right, man.
That's all I want to say, you guys.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in. Sunday. Yeah, shout out to the Ohio Brotherhood and masculinity and all that cool shit, man. Make sure y'all keep that tradition going. All right, bro?
Who's the dude that just called? What's his name?
What's your name, caller?
Kurt.
Kurt, the professor.
Kurt. All right. I appreciate you, fam.
All right.
Thank you for the call.
All right, take it easy, brother. All right, we got 346. You're on live the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
He's the Queen Williams. You look like the purple grimace from McDonald's, you faggot.
Huh?
He's still on. He hung up.
Oh, he hung up. Oh, come on.
I hate when y'all motherfuckers call up and say that shit and y'all just hang up. Like be a man and fucking talk and stand on your shit. Stop running.
Let's do it.
They remind me of the motherfuckers that, them little kids that they'll throw eggs at your doorstep on Halloween and run away. Like that. Right. Yeah, shit.
They'll throw rocks and hide their hands and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you bitch ass nigga. This is what we call bitch ass. See, look, when we say bitch ass nigga, it's about your behavior.
Right.
So that means you're acting the opposite of a man. Because a man stands on his shit. Even when he's wrong, he'll stand on his shit.
Right.
Facts.
Now he might apologize later behind the scenes, like, man, I was fucked up. I shouldn't have did that shit. But he'll stand on it because he did it.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Exactly. Guys, call in 516-387-1224. Call in, share your picks for the game this afternoon, guys. Come on, man. You got the Eagles, got the Chiefs, right? You got Mahomes. I don't even know the other quarterback. What's the other quarterback name? Zach?
Jalen Hurts. Matter of fact, let me speak on Jalen Hurts real quick, right? Because Gabrielle Union, Dwayne Wade's wife, she came out and said how her and her homegirls got a crush on Jalen Hurts. Let me just say this real quick. Let me just say this about that. This is my personal feelings about her publicly stating that, we got a crush on him. Let me decipher that. Okay, her and her homegirls think he's sexually appealing. That's what they're really saying. Right. Okay, the problem with that, she's a married woman basically making a public declaration that she found another nigga sexually appealing. Now, there is nothing wrong with your woman finding other guys attractive. Right. That's going to happen. You can't get beyond that. But your woman should never come out in public and provide unsolicited information about the fact that she want to sample another nigga's penis. She should never do that publicly. That's some foul shit to me. Right. It's some foul shit.
I agree, because that shit look goofy, especially because she is a celebrity, so you already know.
we all know Gabrielle Union is out of fucking pocket. It's just too bad she got with a pussy like Dwayne Wade. And I don't know him personally. I just mean the way he moves is kind of pussy. But anyway.
He is a pussy. I agree with that.
281. You on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city, and how can we help you?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. But can you? Are you playing the show in the background? We're gonna need you to mute that or turn it off altogether.
I did.
All right, cool. Appreciate you, man. Go ahead.
My name's Jaden. I'm 19 from Houston.
All right.
And I was wondering, how do I begin to understand myself as a man?
Wait, what? He said? Wait, say it. You said, how do you understand yourself as a man?
How do I begin to understand who I am as a man?
Okay.
Can I ask him this question real quick before y'all go in? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I think we need to ask this question every time you guys ask shit like that. Where's your father at? Do you know him?
Yes.
You know your father. So did you grow up in a 2-parent household?
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion of your father, fam?
Great man. He's a pastor. He's a great man.
All right. Cool.
So your dad didn't teach you anything about manhood, masculinity, nothing?
I meant more of like my relationship with myself.
Your relationship
Sir, how old are you?
19.
All right, sir. All right, I'm gonna ask you a simple question. If you want to be a lawyer, you go to law school. If you want to be a doctor, you go to medical school. If you want to learn what you want to learn in this game, what do you think you need to do, sir?
Yeah, well, one of y'all.
Sometimes the answer's in the question, brother.
Yeah, get some coaching, bro. And you know, there's this thing, I don't know if you heard of it, it's called the Masculine Identity Membership. I think it's pretty good. So you should should definitely hit up the masculineidentitymembership.com and get up on that and get some coaching from Miles, because you know he can definitely help you with that. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask, caller, where are you from again?
Houston.
Oh shit, Texas.
Do you have a job?
Do I have a job? I'm in college right now. I go to school in Arkansas.
Nigga, do you have a job? Do you have money? Do you have access to money?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay. Because what I was going to suggest to you, you know, there's this real dope joint going on April 2nd in New York City. You really should be in attendance. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say that, but you know, apparently you don't got access to dough, so you know.
Wait a second. Wait, we got bigger issues. Wait, caller. Are you 9 years old or 19? What did you say? You were 19?
19.
19.
19.
Are you not working? Why are you not working?
I'm an athlete. I'm a college athlete. I can't work.
Man.
He said he can't work because he's a college athlete.
Oh, I'm done.
What?
Wait, caller.
Well, I mean, he does have a valid. When you're an athlete in college, the hours are fucked up. It's hard for you to get a job. But you can't get a job during the summertime when you're not, you know, performing and all that other shit.
But you what kind of athlete are you?
I'm a track athlete. I do high jump, long jump.
High jump, long jump. So how long are your training sessions?
Lifting is probably an hour, and then lift 3 times a week.
Hold on, Zach. Let's get it. Hold on. Let's get the information. So you say you do an hour of lifting. What else?
And then practices are typically 2 hours.
Practices 2 hours
a week.
Okay, and then you have class, right? You got a full class schedule.
Yeah, I'm taking 17 hours.
You're taking 17 hours. So you're taking 17 hours a week. Plus, how many days a week how many days a week you do training?
5 days a week. And
5 days a week.
You get the weekends off.
And you get the weekends off. So maybe you could work on the weekends then. Or do a remote job, or do Uber, or do some type of shit where you could, you know, get on Fiverr and get paid to do some shit on the internet.
Let me ask the caller this, and caller, because I never did sports in college and shit, but so I'm not going to pretend like I know. So when does track season? I know in high school track season normally begins around January, February,
right,
and it lasts until literally when school is over in June or May, whatever it is. When does track season begin and end in college, or at least the college you go
to? We have an indoor season, and then we have an outdoor season. Indoor season starts, I think, it started mid-November, then it ends end of February, and then the outdoor season begins beginning of March, and then to the end of the school year in May.
So you have until June to October to work full time then.
Mm-hmm.
That's at least 4 months.
When I go back home, I do work.
Okay, all right, cool. All right.
So yes, you got access to some. But listen, caller, the first place you need to start, though, I'll tell you, is to how grateful are you for your life right now as it is?
eternally.
Eternally. So tell me a couple of things that you're eternally grateful for about your life as it is right now.
Just waking up, being able to live how I live, because I know other people don't have access to things that or aren't as fortunate as I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm grateful for my parents and how they sacrificed for me to have what I have.
Okay, so basically you have some good things going for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's where you start. That's exactly where you start as far as understanding who you are as a man. Understand the things that are important to you and understand the things that you're grateful for. So you got your parents, you have your lifestyle, and you're healthy enough to even be a fucking track athlete in school. Do you understand? And a lot of in all three of those situations, you realize how privileged and how blessed you are, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's where you start. Okay. See, a lot of people, the reason why a lot of people don't know how to become a man or how to get to the next level in understanding is because they don't take the time to fully understand and appreciate where they are at the moment. You understand? Right. So when you can do that and fully embrace it, that's when you can have a baseline. That's when you can have a foundation and then build on that. OK, so now, because you understand you got parents that love you, you're an athlete and you know, you're healthy, you wake up every day. OK, here's what you do. You invest into that consistency and then build on top of that consistency. You understand what I'm saying? So all the things that you want to add to your life, you have to be grateful for the things that you have now, so you can build on to those things that you have going on now to add all the other details that you want to your life. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And also,
let me ask.
Go ahead, Case. I'm gonna go after you.
No, real quick. I'm gonna be real brief. Let me ask you a specified question, right? Because you call up, you said your father's a great man. You obviously respect him, at least based on what you're saying. Where do you feel like he failed you where you need to seek it elsewhere?
Well, as far as outlook on life, and like morals, he did great there. But as far as he didn't talk to me too much about
Be honest,
women.
bro.
Oh, so you just
that's what it really is. That's what it really is. I knew it was that.
Nigga, so why don't you be? You talking about how to understand yourself as a man? Well, you just trying to get pussy. What's going on with you, bro? Why are you lying?
No, I'm not worried about it. I'm just, because I know game is your relationship with yourself,
right?
So a game is who you are, and I've learned through my experiences that people will say they're like applying pressure, but it's just who you are and how you position.
But what does this have to do with women, though? That's what I'm trying to get to, brother. Let's make the connection. Be honest, bro. Stop. Look, if there's any place in the world and time where you can be the fuck honest, it is right now. OK, stop fucking around. What does any of this you're asking us about have to do with women, bro?
Nothing.
So why did you answer the way you answered just now with K Zaggin, his question? Why are you trying to worry? Why are you worried about women then? Or why are you worried about your relation to women?
I'm not worried about it.
Oh my God.
Good caller. This is what I deduce from what you're saying. You're saying all the other important things that I think I need to know as a young man, you know, becoming a better man, my father didn't taught me. But when it comes to dealing with women and how to be successful or how to have favorable outcomes, I'm missing that aspect of it because my father doesn't talk to me about that type of shit. That's what I'm getting from what you're saying.
Is that what you're saying, caller?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so why don't you say that in the first place?
I didn't. I don't know. I didn't think about it.
Oh my God.
I apologize.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
You see, this is your first lesson in being a man is fucking be honest with yourself, bro. Because look how much time you wasted. And then if we would have cut the call off earlier, you would have never got the information you needed. You see what I'm saying? So because you're not being real with yourself. You see what I'm saying? So that's the issue, bro. So if you so your issue is that you having issues, you trying to get women? Is that's the main thing?
Yeah, I guess.
Nigga, don't.
So, bro. So what? Yo, so what do you okay? So you're trying to understand yourself as a man, but you expressed a concern that your dad taught you everything except how to relate to women. But yet and still, you don't really. Women is not really important to you. So, okay, I guess the question is, what do you want? What's important to you? Because you sound like you understand that you have a good life. You sound like you come from a good family and you're privileged and you're in a good position. You're an athlete, so on and so forth. So, what do you want then, sir? Exactly. What do you want? Tell us what you want.
I guess to live the best I can with my capabilities.
So what about your life right now is saying that you're not?
I'm not really on top of, or I'm not doing the best with what I'm doing or what I have.
Bro, so what's missing?
Got no confidence, bro.
Tell us what's missing. Tell us what's missing, bro. If you said you're not doing the best, tell us what you doing your best would look like. Please explain it.
Let me think about it real quick.
Bro,
Caller. Here's what I'm gonna do. We have other calls. Here's what I want you to do. I'm not gonna hang up on you, bro. You can stay on the line. I am going to come back to you. So get your shit together. Find out what doing your best would look like, so you can tell us, so we can help you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put you on hold, and then we're gonna move on. Stay right there.
You can hear it.
I mean, he's 19. He don't know what the fuck is going on.
Nigga, at 19, I knew what the fuck was going on, nigga. When I was 19, no, let me stop. I mean, I did know, but let me stop, though.
Yeah, the passport. Fuck it. 819, you're on live with the Rig Ain't No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 819.
Yes. Hi, my name is Dustin, and I'm calling from Canada.
The kid hung up. Why did the kid hang up? All right, sorry. Dustin, you said Dustin from Canada?
Yes, sir.
All right, what's going on, man? How can we help you, brother?
Yes.
How old are you?
Yeah, so I had I'm 20.
20, right?
I'm 20 years old, yeah.
All right, what's the question?
Yeah, so I had a quick question. My question is, I happen to care too much, right? So I care about people's opinion and like basically I do care too much about people, and this
you got a lot of feminine in you.
It affects my mental. And
no, you didn't. Sir, how can you fix your mental when you care about people?
Yes, that's the question, because it affects me. It affects my mental. The fact that I care about people, it do affects me.
Caller. You don't care about people.
You don't fucking care. You don't fucking care about people. Let me say this. And a lot of you niggas is lying to yourselves. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that you care. You care what people think about you. Because you come across like a people pleaser. You want to be liked. You want everyone to be your friend and shit. You come across like one of them type of dudes.
Yeah, caller, why do you care about people for?
Yeah, explain that.
Please.
I don't know. It's just that, for example, let's say if I'm about to approach anybody, you know, I get the thought that maybe people gonna judge me or they're gonna think I'm weird, something like that. No?
Okay, so you have low self-esteem. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you care about people. That means you're insecure.
I'm not really insecure. You know, it just
you're not really insecure. You're just kind of insecure.
No, you are insecure. That doesn't mean you care about people. It's like what K. Zagan said. You care about what people think, which means you're insecure.
So how can I get rid of that?
Stop giving a fuck what people think.
Be free. How can I be free? Because I'm not really free. You know what I mean?
All right. Let me ask you a question, caller. What is your life like right now? How do you feel about your life on a scale of 1 to 10? How do you feel about your life?
I could give it a 4.
A 4.
Like, it ain't that perfect.
A 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You see that? You see that range of 6. All of that in there is why you worried about what other people think.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because you yourself think your life is a 4. So you're worried about what all the other motherfuckers think about your life because you don't think much of your life.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? See, reality is crazy. And this is why we talk about leadership. And this is why I say that men are the closest thing to God. Because I think my life is a 10. My life is wonderful. And the women in my life and the people in my life treat me beautifully. And I have a great time. And I love life.
Mm-hmm.
And because I have such a great life. Go ahead, see what you said?
Because we love you.
Because I have such a great life, I don't give a fuck what people think.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm trying to explain to you is the importance of leadership. Because I lead my life in a type of way where I make sure my life is a 10, I could care less what other people think. The problem with you is you're not leading your life. You're letting things happen in your life, right? So therefore, because you don't have any leadership in your life and your reality, your shit can go all the way down to a 4 because you're just letting things happen to you. Do you understand that? Until you take responsibility for the quality of your own life, your life will continue to be a 4, and you're going to continue to see it that way. Do you understand? And you're going to always worry about what other people think. Do you understand that?
And also, real quick, because I remember, Miles, you said this where you were saying that, it's not even necessarily about what people think. It's about what you think about yourself is the most important. So if you think yourself is a 4, the reason why you care about what other people think is because you have all that space in between 4 and 10 for other people's thoughts. Because if you thought you was a 10, there'd be to worry about what other people think about you. There's no room.
That's exactly what I was trying to say. Exactly.
That's some real shit. Because one of the things I always often said about guys is that your preferences are not your own. Mm-hmm. Meaning, the things that you say, oh, this is my preference or that's my preference, is based on what other people would think about your decision making.
Exactly.
Or your choices. Because you're too worried about, like I saw, shout out to Willie D, right? From the Ghetto Boys and shit. He got a dope channel. He said something that I emphatically disagree with. He said if he was dating a woman and if his family didn't co-sign her or approve of her, he wouldn't get in a relationship with her. And I'm like, why not?
Right.
What the fuck does their opinion got to do with, you know what I'm saying, with your decision as far as who you get with? And that's the problem when I say your preferences are not your own because you rely on other people to think for you and to make decisions for you. And that's some weak ass shit. But that's my personal opinion.
Caller, real quick. What do people think about you, caller?
I mean, people, they don't really think nothing about me. Just me, the fact that thinking that maybe I need to be something,
Something like what?
It's not about people saying anything, I just feel like I care too much, Steve.
No.
Say, like, what do you care?
Caller, this is what we say. What I'm saying is, what do you care about? What are we saying? You're saying you care too much. What do you care about?
I don't want to hurt people, like their feelings and what, like they expect.
Wait. So what are you doing that would hurt a person's feelings? Give us a specific thing. You're just saying stuff. Give us specifics. You said you don't want to hurt people's feelings. How do you think you hurt people's feelings?
I mean, for example, my family. I know I don't like. I like to grow my hair, right? But them, they don't like that. So I grew my hair. But since I grew my hair, my relationship and their relationship ain't the same no more.
Okay, so now, Cole, let me ask you a question. Do you think that there's a way that you can be where you'll never hurt anyone's feelings?
I don't know. Because
the answer is no. Caller, this is what I'm trying to tell you. The answer is no. No matter what you do, somebody's not gonna like it. No matter what you do, there's nothing you can do ever to where everyone's gonna like what the fuck you do. Never.
Facts.
If you go up, people are gonna hate you because you're going up and not down. If you go down, people are gonna hate you because you're going down and not up. It don't matter what the fuck you do. So what we're trying to tell you is you're worrying about other people, and check this out. Every time you worry about other people, you're disrespecting yourself. Every time you're worried about, I'm scared about what this person's going to think, or I'm going to hurt this person or whatever, you're disrespecting yourself because your intention is not to hurt people. Your intention should be to be you. So if being you makes other people feel a certain way, so be it. That's what's going to happen. Because your intention is not to hurt them. Your intention is to be yourself. So if your intention is to not be yourself so that other people can feel good, you are basically disrespecting yourself.
Caller, do you want to respond to what Lucario just said?
No, I agree. Thank you.
Yeah, so let me piggyback of what he was saying, right? What you're doing in effect is you're placing more value and validity on other people's opinions of what you do.
Exactly.
And you're devaluing your own opinion of yourself, which means you have no self-respect, you have no sense of self-worth or self-value, because if you did, you would not allow other people to assign value to you based on what they think about what you're doing. Right? You need to holler at Miles and get on that masculine identity, because I think that's what you lack.
That's the fact.
All right.
Hey, where's your family from? What country your family from?
Yeah, Congo.
Congo.
The democracy of
Oh, okay. And where do you live now?
Yeah, I live in Canada. I live in Ottawa.
In Canada. And how old are you again? I'm sorry. How old are you again? Ottawa.
Yeah, I'm 20. I'm 20 years old.
20 years old. You still live with your parents?
Yeah, I live with my grandma. Like, I don't live with my parents no more.
Okay. Do you have a job?
I got kicked
you have a
out
job?
now. I had one, but it was seasonal, so I'm still looking for
You're
one.
still looking. So what education do you have? Do you have any skills? Electrician, carpentry, mechanic work? Like, you got anything going on for yourself?
Nah, I don't.
You don't. What kind of things are you interested in? What kind of things are you interested in that you can monetize?
Painting, but
painting
it don't make me no money. So
you gotta. So give me something else.
It make you more money than what you're doing now.
Now, when you say painting, you mean art painting, or you mean painting houses?
Painting like pictures, paint art.
You know what I would do, brother? You know what I would do? I would get a skilled trade in painting houses, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a lot of money in that, and so you could be around paint and the walls of your canvas, nigga. But you just got to do it one color, usually. But then again, you never know. You keep painting, and you keep getting more and more clients. You never know. You might get a client that wants something more creative, and then you could probably do a whole mural. You know, they can have an accent, what's called an accent wall, right? Where there's a certain wall in the house where they want a mural, and you could paint the rest of the house one color, and then you could do an accent wall, like for example in the living room, where there's a painting of the family crest or some shit like that. You understand? But the point I'm trying to make for you is you got to look at what comes easy to you. Look at what you enjoy. Look at what makes you passionate, and find work in that vein. You understand? And that is the best way to get on the path to living the type of life you want. Why? Because you're monetizing your own passion. You're literally turning who you are into value for yourself. You get what I'm saying?
Caller, look, check this out. I'm good at drawing, painting, acrylic paint, watercolor, all that shit, pastels, all that shit. Do you think you're good at it?
Hey, did you paint that shit behind you right there?
Nah, I ain't paint that shit. I do. I could show you a Michael Jordan that I painted though in just a moment. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? I could do that in just a moment because I'm gifted. But anyway, so caller, do you believe that you're good at what you do? Are you confident?
Yeah, I'm confident.
That's dope,
I
Steve.
Okay, so what mediums are you good at when it comes to art? What are you good at? What can you do well?
I can do a portrait. I can do nude art. I can do I can basically do almost anything. I can.
I mean, but can you work with pencils? Can you work with watercolor? Can you work with pastels? Can you work with different type of paint? That's what I'm really getting at.
Oil, water.
Yeah, oil painting too. So start a YouTube channel teaching people how to draw and how to paint. Like give them have one YouTube channel where you say, hey, if you want to utilize, pencils, do this. If you want to utilize, watercolor or oil painting or acrylic paint or whatever, or pastels, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Show people that, or even using coloring pencils. Like break it down and show people that. And I guarantee you, there are going to be people who are maybe in middle school or high school where they might pay attention to your shit, right? Because when I was in high school, I wanted to go to Parsons. Okay, Parsons they have a college in New York, they have one in LA, they have one in other places, right? I wanted to do that, but my grades was horrible and shit. I was fucking with the bitches too much. But my thing is this, right? There are things you can do where you can start a YouTube channel and show people shit, and because you're unemployed, you ain't got nothing but time on your hands any goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? So hit up grandma, get some supplies, start off with some cheap cameras or whatever. If you got a laptop or something like that, start it off slow and then build that shit up, bro. Let me go get my Michael Jordan and show you some shit. Hold on.
All right. So those are two ideas for you, bro. But yeah, just you say you have confidence, so go do something with your life, man. Stop sitting around feeling sorry for yourself, all right?
All right, man.
All right, man.
Thank you very much, guys.
Appreciate the call, brother. Take it easy. All right. This Michael Jordan better be good, because I'm gonna roast the hell out this nigga.
Yeah, I was saying, my daughter did this, Miles. My daughter, it's a Christmas present. My daughter made it.
Fire. The shadowing is dope too. The shadowing is fire on that. She got the scowl just right.
Right, just right.
240. You're on live with the Real Again with the Re panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 240.
Yes, salute to the Colonel. This is D calling from Maryland. I'm 33 years old.
All right, D from Maryland, 33. What's going on with you?
DMV, baby.
Yeah, I got a question, man. I don't know if any of you have been in this situation, but how do you influence a swingers couple?
Sir, you don't influence swinger couples. Sir, you don't influence.
Pineapple on your shirt.
Right, you don't influence swinger couples. You influence yourself. If you know how to. But you don't know sex. That's your problem. So you can't influence a swinger couple if you don't understand sex. Sex is just not penetration. Sex is a thing of being romantic. Can you tell I might just say, if you know it, just say you know it. If just say yes, I know, or say I don't. Okay, you ready? Do you know your romantic side?
I don't know.
No. Do you know your sensual side? Do you know your sexual side? Do you know your seductive side? Do you know your smooth side? Do you know your kinky side, your dirty side, your nasty side, your freaky side, your naughty side? So if you that's just right. So you have no influence over anybody sexually because you ain't good. You're not good in bed, buddy. You're not going to influence anybody unless you pay them or beg them.
My sensual side. What do you mean?
Point, Steve.
No, it's not. Wait, sir. You just asked how to influence, sir. You said, how do I influence a couple? How do you mean I don't miss the point? I used to be an ex-gigolo. How do you know I don't? What part of I understand where you're coming from? You said you're trying to influence. There is nothing about you influential. Well, excuse me?
Can I tell the story behind the question?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us the story. What's the story?
Yeah, tell us this story.
I was at the club on Thursday with my friend.
In the club.
Mm-hmm. And yes. And this huge dude with the baddest chick walked in, okay? And I'm telling my friend, hey, I like that dude. I can tell he's a real boss, and I want him to be my friend.
What?
You like it? Wait. What?
Yeah,
wait. You said, sir, I watched The Last of Us last week, a few weeks ago, where they had this two dudes liking each other, and I hated it all. I think you're on the wrong channel. A man doesn't say I like a dude.
I like a dude.
No, sir. Listen what you're saying. I like that dude.
That's where I'm saying, please.
Hey, brother, I want you to be my
you
friend.
You keep interrupting me, man.
Hey, brother.
Wait, let's hear this story because this is hilarious. Go ahead, keep going.
So I walk up to the dude and I tell him, hey man, I recognize a real boss when I see one, man, and I can tell you're a real boss. And he shakes my hands and he asks me my name. I tell him, I ask him his name. He tell me, you know what? He said, you know what? When my girl come out the bathroom, I'm gonna introduce her to you.
Okay.
So she comes out of the bathroom and comes sits next to me, and we start talking. We start chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? So, long story, she comes and whispers in my ear that she would like to have my number before leaving.
Okay.
But she doesn't want the dude to know.
Come on, stop it, bro.
This nigga capping. This nigga capping.
Oh, stop. Lying, bro. Stop the nonsense, please.
Why are you lying?
I'm with the trolling.
What's weird is, this is what's weird. You said this dude, hold on. You said this dude came in with the baddest bitch. But for whatever reason, you was more infatuated with the dude than the bitch. I'm just trying to figure out how that worked.
No, but caller. Let me get this straight. Hold on. So the guy comes in with his girl, right? And you said, the first thing you said to us is, how do you influence a swinger couple? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Right. So if they're a swinger couple, the chick would not be giving you her number behind her man's back.
That was. Yeah.
What are we talking about here?
Clap that, Lucario. Please clap yourself. Motherfucker's lying, man.
Caller, go ahead. What you said?
Can you listen to what I gotta say? I didn't say she gave me her number. I said she asked for my number.
Lucario was telling your dumb fucking ass if they were a swinger couple, she wouldn't whisper that in your ear. She would have turned her. Okay, let me show you how swinger works, dumb fuck. Well, how swinger works is the guy, number one, the couple sees you. Wait, listen, goddammit. Listen, I'm showing you some game, you dumb fuck. Listen, the couple sees the guy. The woman says, check him out. The guy checks you out first and then brings you over to the woman. The couple talk to you next. And then when the woman signals the guy will go away so you and the woman can interact. Once you and the woman interact, the guy will come back and she will signal the guy to let him know that they're down. And then the guy, not the woman, will say, why don't we go upstairs or we leave this environment? It was like the caller was saying, because the woman was whispering, which is fucking weird because her man is right next to her, whispering in your ear, let me get your number. They're not swinging with you, motherfucker.
Okay.
Are you done?
Hey,
Can I continue the story?
Brother, there's more to the story,
Can I
brother.
continue?
Story, please.
Hey, wait, make sure you add the dragons, unicorns, and elves, please.
I need April. I need to see if April can give me some popcorn. But go ahead. Let's keep telling the story.
So, the shirt I put on, I had on my shirt. The superimposed stuff I had on my shirt was savage. So she was like touching me and asking me questions about body beauty. And I told her, yeah, I'm a savage. She was like, why do I have to put on a shirt that has savage in it? I told her, yeah, I'm a savage, but I can do her a lot of damage. And she was like, she likes that. That I should hang around.
Bars,
I should hang around. Are you listening?
When I was going to play it, I told Miles and Lucario, don't pick the cotton. I'm going to go to the Underground Railroad with Kay Zaggin. And then we went. And then we got on the dragon and we flew really fast. And there was a goddamn horde of zombies after us.
and don't forget the leprechaun that had the mop, and he was mopping up all the gold. We don't know why he was doing that shit. The shit have been in a pot.
It was a
caller. Get to the part where the swinging happened, or the proposition of swinging happened.
Yes,
get to that part, please. God damn it, please.
So I left the club. I left the club, and I was hanging out outside, and eventually I ran into them, and they were like, "Hey, where's the after party at, man? We lost you at the club." And I'm like, "I don't know. There's no after party." And they were, and she was like, "Tell him the after party is at your place." Man, you're just an older dude. This is like 60.
Wait. She said for you to tell her man. Hold on. Just to be clear, she said for you to tell her man that the after party's at your place?
Yes, that's why I'm asking you why I can influence, because it seems like the man was indecisive.
Oh.
What? And caller. And then I said hi to the leprechaun. The guy said,
"Hey, where's Lucario and where's Miles at?"
And I said to Zach, we're trying to escape from the plantation.
Well, if you're trying to escape, you gotta be a moderate man, high value, have status, and get your passport.
And then we were saying, "Oh my God, you see, we were saying, motherfucker, you're fake."
So then I can maybe ask you because
hold on for a second. No, caller, hold on, caller. Listen, but it seems that both of you were indecisive because both of you were being led by the female, though, because she was telling you what to say.
No.
Okay, sorry.
I was giving the man the respect because he brought the girl. So there's no way I could say, hey, the party's at my place. I was waiting for him to take the lead. I wasn't trying to outshine him in any way. I just wanted.
So you're waiting for another man to lead you?
We know.
Because he thought he was cute.
Think about what you just said. I was waiting for him to take the lead.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait. I'm just trying to get the story straight. So you meet this guy and you say, yo, you're a boss, man. You're awesome. And then he says, cool, I introduce you to my girl. So he introduced you to his girl. Then his girl is talking to you. And at what point did she say, so she gave you her number? Or did you give her your number?
No, she didn't give me her number. She asked to get my number, even if it means me writing it down on the napkin before they leave, like before we part ways.
Where did the swinging come in?
Hold on. At what point? Hold on. Caller. Wait. Caller. What point did she say, "Don't tell my man I'm getting your number"? When did this happen?
No, she didn't say don't tell my man. She said she doesn't. She has to get my number, even if it means me writing it down in a napkin. But George doesn't have to know. At that point, she didn't know I already had the guy's number.
So she's saying that her man doesn't have to know that you got the number.
Bro, this is when I get to the end of the story, you understand how everything happened. What happened?
So what happened at the end? Go ahead.
Because eventually, when we still met up and outside the club and chopped it up, and after the whole thing, I told him, hey Joe, hey man, you got my number. Whatever you guys decide, let me know. And I left them, but I told them where I was parked. So I went to my car, chopping it up with my friend, and next thing I see, these guys pull up in a Lexus. The girl hops out, gives me a hug, and tells me, hey, she wants to fuck me, but she needs a picture of my dick.
Can we please hang up on this loser?
Okay. Look at. Let me. But why? This is how we know you lying. Why would she need to see the picture of your dick when you're right there? You could just whip it out and show her.
That's the thing. I told her. I didn't tell her.
No. Call. This is what you said. She needs to see a picture of my dick. If a woman wants to see your dick, if she's right there in front of you, she's gonna be like, pull it out, let me see it. Why would she need to see a picture of it when she's right there in front of you?
Yeah, but she's not going to see the real full length of my dick because I wasn't hard. So
all right, then pull it out and let her hold it in her hand and make it hard, nigga. What you talking about?
You know what sounds fishy about this story is that if these two are actually if these two are actually a swingers couple, caller, hold on. If these two are actually a swingers couple, right? Then what happens is usually swingers couple work as a team, right? So there would be no situation where she says, here, take my number, even though, George doesn't have to know. You understand what I'm saying? That's usually not going to happen. So that sounds kind of weird already. You feel what I'm saying? Then if they actually wanted something to go down with you, they would have said something before you left. Why are they gonna make you leave and then just happen to see you in the parking lot and then happen to hop out the car? Like, what's going on here? But continue. Keep the story going. What happened?
I have no reason to lie to you about this. It's the first time it's happening to me, and that's why I called to ask you.
Keep going.
I'm like, I don't care. Mind you, there was no way I could even whip out my dick because the dude was over there riding his car, looking at us.
Okay. Caller, why are you asking about something that's never going to happen again? Did this even happen? Why are you asking about something that's never going to happen again? Even if that should happen, why are you asking us this question?
No, keep going because I have a theory of what I think he's trying to say, but I'm gonna tell you if this is true, what actually happened. But go ahead, keep going, caller.
So okay, so I mean, they held back in the car. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So they held back in the car and drive up. And at that point, my friend was done with the girl he was talking to, and he came to me and we're talking. And right there, they pulled up again the second time. And the dude hollers at me and be like, "Hey, come to the back of my car. My chick want to holler at you."
Nice.
So I go to the back. I go to the back of the car, and she starts asking what I got at home, if I got drinks at home and all that, and if I live with my friend or if that my friend come riding with me and all that. I'm like, hell no, man. He lives in a different place. We can go right. I live by myself. You ain't got to worry about all that. And so she at that point she gets back in the car, and I go to the car and was. And I was like, hey, what's going on? And he says, and the girl brings out my card and be like, so this is your number, right? She reads it. Mind you, this is the girl that told me she does not want to get my number.
Yo,
so she reads my number.
Hold on. I can't take it. I can't take this lying.
Hold on. Fast forward to the part where you have sex, please.
They don't fuck.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't happen. They just took my number and left. I never heard from them, and I never.
Okay, so now. This is what happened. I'm gonna tell you what's happening. I'm gonna tell you what's happened. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what happened. If this is true, this is exactly why they was doing what they was doing, or what happened. If this is what happened, everything you're saying is true, right? If everything you're saying is true, this was not a swingers couple. This was a couple who play those games to spice up their relationship. They were just using you the whole night.
Caller. Let me explain what Lucario means, right? I had a relationship with a young lady, and what we would do, right? It was my idea. I would tell her to get dolled up, to, like she was single and she was trying to catch something. I said, I want you to go to this bar by yourself. Mm-hmm. Sit there for about 30 minutes or so. I'm going to come in later. Like you don't even know me, right? And I know a bunch of niggas is going to holler at you. I'm going to come in later like you don't know me. And I'm going to start talking to you like them goofy niggas is trying to holler at you. Mm-hmm. And of course, because we know each other and we fucking, this is my girl, we going to end up making out right there on the bar. And of course, she's being turned on because she's reminiscing about back in the day when she got hollered at. And, and then she's reminiscing about when she met a nigga, was kissing on a nigga and fucked the nigga the same night. You know what I'm saying? It's role playing. It's role playing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can I say something? I missed a very important part.
Oh, now you missed an important part. And you see, now you want to miss an important part after we saying all this shit. But go ahead.
Please. I need you to tie this part into the whole story.
Guys, 516-387-1224. Please, I beg you to call in. Somebody else call in, please. But go ahead, caller. Go ahead.
At the time that she said she wanted my number, I had to go to my car to get my card. Okay.
Oh, right.
And on my way back, I seen her outside talking to another dude. So, and before I got to the back in the club, she ran back in the club. Okay. And then I heard this guy saying, hey, that ass is fat and all that. And I'm like, hey, do you think that ass is real? And they be like, hell yeah, I seen her. The guy was telling me, yes.
This nigga is adding more lies to the layer of the story. God damn. Go ahead, fam.
Yo, 516-387-1224. Please, somebody else call in. It's the only reason why I haven't hung up on the niggas because there's no other callers right now.
Don't be this nigga's friend, because if he get popped with some drugs, he'll make up a story about how it's yours and you don't even fuck with drugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with this nigga.
Wait, so Carla, what you just said had to do with anything else? What's the difference?
No. So the dude told me, hey, the thing is, they're a swingers couple, and the only thing is you're gonna fuck her, but the guy is gonna be there watching you guys. He's a club dude, so he's probably.
If it's a swingers couple, that's what they do.
Right, but
everybody fucking in the same room.
I'm telling you, if everything that happened if everything you said that happened it's how you said it, they was not a swingers couple. They was just using you on some role play shit. And the guy that told you they was a swingers couple don't know what the fuck a swingers couple is, or he was just talking shit to you. Because you know what gave it away is when you said that she said, hey, here, I'm going to take your number or give me your number. My man doesn't have to know. That right there told me they wasn't a swingers couple.
Mm-hmm. Facts. That's facts.
Right there.
Caller, do you know a real swingers couple or a guy who's a cuck? What really would happen would be, and I think L or Steve, someone said it earlier, where they would go inside the joint and the girl would pick out someone that she's interested in and basically get the guy's cosign. Yeah, him. Go ahead. Right. And then she will go up to you and holler at you. But the guy already saw you. Right. Yeah, you just don't know they're together or whatever. So he basically gave her the okay, yeah, go get that black boy. Yeah, that nigga over there, right? Mm-hmm. So then what happened is she will holler at you and once you act like you with it, then she'll let you know what's really gonna go down. That y'all about to go back to their spot or a hotel, because a lot of times they'll get they already got a hotel. You know what I'm saying, lined up, or they'll get one, and then they'll make sure you would already know that she got a man. Right. And that he's going to be there watching, and in some cases filming, which you don't let no nigga film you. You know what I'm saying? But in some cases, that's what they will do. You know what I'm saying? Right. So as L said, once you started talking, like you ain't been around no real swingers couple, nigga. That ain't how it go, how you was talking about it.
Right. Yeah, caller. Here's the thing. You don't really have to influence the swingers couple. They'll get at you because they already have an agenda, all right? But if you want more information on the topic, holla at Steve the Dean on themanmindset.com, because, you know, Steve the Dean used to be about that life, right? Back in the day, Steve?
Back in the day, sir.
Back in the day. All right, caller. We appreciate you, bro. Great story, man. Very entertaining. Oh, my God. All right, so 321. You're on a Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 321.
Yo, what's good? So my name is JT. I'm 16 from Florida.
All right, fuck up.
2 more years. He's 16.
Stay in school. Stay in
school. 914. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 914. Once, 914. Twice, out. Okay. 718. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hello?
Yes. Hello, 718. What's up, man?
I'm 31 years old.
All right.
And I live in New York.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, I got a question about games that a couple of years ago, I talked to some girl with some different game than I usually do.
Sir, wait, you don't know. Wait, sir.
Did you say a couple of years ago? Like he didn't say last week?
I was waiting for Steve.
I was waiting for him to clear his word. Sir, you don't have any games, so please stop using the word. Sir, sir, we'll let you ask your question. Just don't use the word that you don't know. You don't have any games, so don't talk about shit you don't have. You ain't game to fuck up. So that you don't run game. You're running loser shit. So please continue.
Okay.
Yeah, so just describe what you were doing.
I guess so. But yeah, what I was doing was I was working at a smoothie shop, and I joked with her and I flirted with her and saying that she had no she couldn't read because she was stuttering over the menu. And this was a thing.
Flirting?
Well, that really is gonna make her pussy wet.
That's flirting to you? Making fun of her?
That's called a neg, Nicario. That's a PUA. That's a PUA tactic. That's a PUA tactic that they use to say something negative to turn the woman on. That's all he was using.
Caller, we're gonna let you finish. Go ahead, caller. You got it. The floor is yours, fam. You got it. You got it, fam.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. The response isn't really that good, so I think it's coming a little bit late.
Oh,
but yeah. So like, we met up on the date, and I find out that she has a boyfriend back at her own country, which is China.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm like, oh, okay. So
She had a
like,
boyfriend
what do you
from
want from
China.
me? And she's like, she didn't really say anything. So like at the end of the first date, it was like two hours or so. Like I would walk her down to her apartment, and like I would unexpectedly.
What is your question, man? What is your question? What is your question? I'm tired of hearing these bullshit ass weak fucking stories. What is your question?
If like, because the thing is,
what is your question?
Game, right?
Sir, what is your question? Who, what, when, why, where? What is your question? What is your question?
Ask the question, and we'll get the backstory later, please.
Ask your question.
types of game into which you guys like kind of promote, or is it?
Okay. Caller, stop right there.
For a second, let me get him for a second. Caller, where did you? How long you been watching us? Where are you coming from?
Where am I coming from?
How long have you been watching us? How long have you been watching us?
Oh, I've been watching Lucario for on and off like a year or so.
On and off for like a year or so.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Zach.
What's your question again? What's the exact question? I need to hear the exact question. Go ahead.
So usually the game that I would quote unquote game.
Okay, I got it. Okay. All right, since Steve already fucked it up. All right, let's go ahead and just say this. And Steve, I mean that with love. I don't mean that like in a disrespectful way. This is what I mean by that. You said, goddamn, my shit internet tripping. You said types of game. There is no types of game. Either you gamed up or you're not.
Thank you.
I got it.
There's certain types of
game. You've been listening to Lucario. When has Lucario told you there are a million styles of game, motherfucker? You've been listening to it for a year. When has Uncle Lucario told you that there are a million styles of game?
Types of game. Types. When? There's things I want to say. I don't know.
Well, I know. I'm just saying that I got to stick up my ass when I just told the girl at the store that, hi, girl. I mean, you're reading that thing you can't read. And then we go on a date, and she's from Mongolia, China, and she has a boyfriend. And I just wanted to know her type of game.
Wait, caller. I still want to know what the question is. What's the question? You still there?
Yeah, I think you guys got it though. You guys got the question was that the reason why that I asked you guys this was because
no, caller.
Wait, stop. Caller, stop. I just want you to ask the question. I need to hear what, who, where, why, how, when out of your mouth, followed by other words. What's the question?
Okay, the question is did I do anything different for this girl than I would do for any other girl? That's what I was saying, because the outcome was different.
Y'all see what women deal with. I just want y'all to realize this is what women deal with. And this is why, guys, y'all call them modern women. This is what women deal with all the time. This is what they see all the time. I just want to let y'all know this.
Let me L, you want to respond to what he just said?
Go first. I go after you.
No, let me just say this. Caller, I need you to listen. I need you to listen very closely, right? This is very important. Because the fact that you've been listening to L for all this time and you still don't get it. Let me just say this. For all you niggas that's not dealing with the man mindset, the masculine identity, and the bad boy membership, which is where you get the real gems at, even when these niggas do free videos and free live streams, if you really think about it, there's enough nuggets and game in there to give you a push in the right direction. But you niggas ain't taking the push in the right direction like you, caller. Now, here's the thing. Number one, when you're a man, right? When you are a man, you have a certain way that you do things. Okay? You don't deviate from what you do. You don't do shit to accommodate women. I said, you don't do shit to accommodate women. You don't do shit at the behest of women. You don't do shit to acquiesce to women. You just do you. And you only fuck with the bitches that fuck with what you're doing. Right. What you're talking about is switching up what you do based on a woman that you're dealing with. That's not game. Okay, that's desperate shit. Right? That's you pedestalizing a woman. That's you saying you have more value than me. So what do I got to do to get you? Not what do you got to do to get me?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got it.
And caller, this is the thing. This is the issue. The issue is you're worried about the outcome of what happens between you and a woman, right? What you got to understand is that you're the outcome. You're already the outcome. The outcome has already been done. Meaning, if you go to McDonald's, right? McDonald's, every time you ask for a cheeseburger, they're gonna give it to you in that orange fucking package in the cheeseburger. It's gonna be the same thing every time you go to McDonald's. You know why? Because that's the outcome that McDonald's produces, is that fucking orange paper on top of the goddamn cheeseburger every fucking time. They don't care who's coming and who's not coming. They're gonna do that regardless. And if they ever change it, that's because that's them wanting to change the shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. So what you're doing is you're saying, what can I do to get a girl to do this thing I want her to do versus you being the guy saying, this is who I am and this is how I want things to happen. And I'm only fucking with girls who make shit happen the way I want it to happen. It's that simple. So there's no different types of game to get this different types of outcome and all this other shit. You have to be the outcome. The outcome is you. It's how you do shit, how you do it every time you do the shit. You see what I'm saying? That's all it is, caller.
Yep. Women are not algebraic formulas to be figured out.
Right, but you can't.
It's not that serious.
You can't know about an outcome if you ain't studying to be an outcome. So you don't even know what Lucario's saying is going over your head, and what Zag and Miles are saying. You got to be a student of the game, and you're not a student of the game, brother. That's why it's all messed up for you, man.
Caller, do you watch Red? Do you watch Pill? Do you watch Pill stuff? You watch other stuff online, or you just watch us?
You can't watch us.
No, I don't. No. I it's just that I come from like pickup stuff.
Pickup stuff. So you watch like mystery
styles, all that.
Rollo Tomasi and all them type of motherfuckers.
All them goofy motherfuckers, yeah. So
you watch mystery in them? Who do you watch? Who do you watch?
Not mystery. Back in the day, it was like simple pickup.
Simple pickup.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, if that's what you subscribe to, then why are you over here fucking with us and asking us all these weird questions?
These guys are.
It's not that I subscribe to one thing. There's multiple types of games. Like there's different.
No. See, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Because of all of the poison that you've already consumed, you have put yourself in a certain like mind states, and you've come over here asking questions that don't even make you're ignorant to your ignorance. Like you don't know what you don't know. You understand? So you're trying to ask a question and you don't even know which way is up or which way is down. You don't know the X, Y, or Z coordinate. You don't know. You have no reference because you're coming from a place of bullshit, like literal bullshit. You understand? That's why you think that there's many types of. You keep saying it, even though we just told you. You still just said it. Oh well, there's many types of game. No, there's not.
Well, we call it. Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a simple question. What is 4 plus 2?
Six.
Okay, it's 6. Now, what is 3 plus 3?
What are you trying to get at, man?
No, I'm actually answering the question. What's 3 plus 3?
Yeah, it's 9.
3 plus 3. He said not 3 times. He said 3 plus.
He didn't say times 3. He said plus 3.
3 plus 3. 3 plus 3.
Bro, all right, 6, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So 4 plus 2 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. Are there multiple ways of addition, or are we just adding? Or is there one way to add?
There's one way to add.
Exactly. We're just using different numbers to get to 6, but it's all addition. You see what I'm saying? So there's not multiple ways of addition. You're just adding every type of way. Each way we were adding. You see what I'm saying? So there's not multiple ways of fucking adding. We're just adding. We're just using different numbers to add to get to the same place. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Lucario, he's coming from a place, Lucario, where the guys will rent out what is that? What do they sit in? A wheelchair. They'll rent a wheelchair. They'll run around in a wheelchair, laughing and giggling like they're the who are those guys on TV that do all that goofy ass laughing shit,
like the jackass shit and all that stuff.
Jackass shit, yeah. So they run around like jackasses, run around trying to pick up women. And you're and the caller, I need to ask you this question, and I'll be mean. How old are you? How old are you, big guy? How old are you?
I'm 31, sir.
Oh God.
Okay, you're 31. So you're telling me a 31-year-old man cannot recognize a bunch of kids grabbing little wheelchairs, brooms, and mops, laughing and giggling, and going up to women whose faces are not blurred out, doing a bunch of silly pickup lines and gimmicky shit. And you think that's real, sir?
No, I don't. But it's a.
But you watch it, okay?
But no, it's not.
But no,
it's not
but see,
understand
No,
that.
but wait, it's not. Wait. But you were learning how to pick up women through a bunch of bullshit. You said it yourself. You followed these PUAs. We were watching you were wasting your time watching a bunch of children who had a high subscriber count probably teach you a bunch of stupid ass shit, and you believed it was game. Do you not understand that? You're a grown man believing kids. Do you not see that?
Okay. While the caller is taking time to think about how he's going to respond, let me piggyback off what Lucario was saying, because to me it was very profound when he was talking about there's multiple ways. I mean, there's multiple ways to add the same number, but you still arrive at the same destination,
right?
Which is game, right? So when we talk about game, so if you think about it like this, all four of us have game. 50 got game. Taekwondo, we all have game, but because we all are uniquely different, we come to the game in different ways based on our own unique personalities, but we still get what we want.
Exactly.
We still get the desired results, the favorable outcomes, everything that we want because we have game. So we still get what we want because we're different and we're all unique. We all are charming in our own way. We all have our own unique personality, the way that we speak to women. We still arrive at the destination we ultimately want to be at.
Right.
But game, there is no different types of game. Either you, like I said earlier, either you got game or you fucking don't.
Mm-hmm. So, Carl, you understand that?
Yes, either you have it or you don't. Got it.
Exactly. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. Don't start confusing yourself, man.
Yeah, I also donated too, so thank you.
All right, appreciate it, man. Thanks for the donation, man. We got you, man. Let me see.
Work on your voice. You sound real defeated and shit.
Yeah, 914.
I hope you don't sound like when you're talking to women, bro. All right, my bad, Miles.
No, you good. 914. You on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 914.
Yeah, this is please get the fuck out of my head. I'm 18 from Phoenix.
Okay. What's your question, brother?
You just made the cut, nigga.
So I wanted to know exactly what I would need to do to get rich off the bitch for a living.
You ain't rich enough. You're not gamed up enough for a woman to invest in you. I'm just say that with love. You just ain't gamed.
Yo, look. Let me tell you, the niggas who always ask that. Okay, getting pussy is easier than get a woman to break bread. Okay, it takes a different type of animal to get a woman to cut for you than it is for her to come off the pussy.
Cola, you ever heard of Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you should go to his website and join the War Room or the Hustlers University. They tell you all of that stuff you need to know. All right, bro.
And you too, sir, can have your house raided one day. Yeah, that can happen for you.
No, it's called Hustlers University. Go look it up. All right, bro. All right.
That's terrible. Yeah.
Man, appreciate you. All right, so we got 216. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 216.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, let me step outside real fast.
Really?
What you stepping outside for? Wait, who you trying to get away from? I want to know that. Who you? Is it your girl, your mom's? Who is it?
I'm at the work spot.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go. Let's do it.
How old are you?
23. My name is Mike. I'm from Cleveland.
23, Mike from Cleveland.
All right, cool. So what's good?
Yeah. So I had a quick question. About a little dating situation. It's like keeping my composure. Like I've been watching y'all for like maybe I feel like 2-3 months now. So I had a situation with an ex. You know what I'm saying? The breakup was like low key rough, and we split ways. So
was it low key rough or was it just rough?
Yeah, you in love, dog.
No, it was low key rough.
Look, let's be honest. Did you sit in the dark with the shades drawn, listening to your favorite song?
Yeah, did you cry?
Did you do that, nigga?
Yeah, how long did you cry?
No.
When you're feeling somebody with me, somebody who makes you like your crew. Been there,
Nah,
done it,
like that.
fucked
It was just,
around. All that, this is what I found. Every one of y'all are just like me. It's too bad that you can't see that you got it bad. Yeah.
I got it bad.
No,
go ahead, caller. Go ahead. We fucking right.
So I had Chris at first, and she came to live with me. Now, where I messed up at, my lease was over with, and I wanted to stack some extra cheese, so I went to go live with her. So it was like in a position, it was only bad because I lost. Once we broke up, I had to move out. You know what I'm saying? I had to get back on my feet. So that's like the process I'm in now. But it's like she was playing that Instagram game. She'll follow me, unfollow me, unfollow me. So I ended up making my page private because I'm like, I'm hitting the gym, going to work. Like,
caller. What's your question? What is your question? You gotta get back to work. What is your question?
The question is, since I made my page private on Instagram and she hit me back, should I follow her back or should I just keep it?
Hold on. Here's what I think, caller. I think that you should let it burn.
Let it burn. No, hey, caller. Listen, I think you should go get your dozen of roses. Go get the most expensive box of chocolate. Take her out, get on your knees and say, you know what? Here's my balls and my spine in the box. And you're running me because I'm making my life about you and fucking Instagram like a goddamn loser.
But Steve, I think you're onto something.
Yeah.
You mentioned Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is in 2 days. He knows Valentine's Day is coming up. He wants her to be his Valentine. He will feel out of place if they didn't celebrate Valentine's together, because this will be the verse. How long you been dealing with her again, caller? How long have you known her?
Like 3 years.
This will be the first Valentine's Day. He didn't spend it with her, and he feels naked without her. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, nigga. Go ahead.
No, that ain't the truth. It's just
So caller. So Valentine's Day never crossed your mind when you were thinking about hollering at her.
You think
Tell
about
the truth, nigga.
Come on, Miles, get ready to sing.
No, I wasn't thinking about it. Because I was
caller. Hold on, I'm gonna ask you again. So when you were thinking about responding to her, Valentine's Day never crossed your mind.
Hey, Miles, why don't you sing about how that guy's gonna be fucking this girl on Tuesday, Miles? Go ahead. Sing
I really want to work this out, but I don't think you're going to change. I do. Don't think it's best we go our separate ways. And tell me why I would stay in this relationship.
This nigga Miles got some talent. He got to entertain and shit. I ain't no Miles can sing.
Yo. Regardless of the situation, it's like I'm not gonna go back regardless because I'm on a different.
Whatever.
Then why are you asking?
Yeah, why she on your mind, bro? Why she on your mind?
I'm asking because it's a conscious move for the next step of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Imagine it's a woman who do that I do fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like it's coaching to keep your mind shut.
All right. Wait. Keep your wait.
That I make it.
But bro, why does social media have anything to do with your relationship?
Crickets. That's why I was kind of concerned because it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you was really going.
No, listen, brother. I'm asking you the question again. I'm asking you the question again. Why does social media have anything to do with your relationship?
Because it's a way that's the only way she can hit me up. I blocked her number. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
hit you up. You still want her back?
Wait, hold, brother. You
for the situation.
No, brother. If the only way that your girl could hit you up is on social media, then you don't have no relationship, bro. If you're in a relationship, no, bro, no, hey. You see, bro. See, this is why y'all motherfuckers be fucking up because y'all not even in reality. Y'all literally in social media land. If you're in a relationship with a girl, don't she got your number?
Please sing it. Sing. Are you about to please Mouse? Just sing it to him. Don't talk. Just sing it to him, Mouse. We want to hear you sing. Go ahead, Mouse. Sing that shit. Go ahead, talk. Go ahead, Mouse.
Won't you sing that shit? I'll give it all and shit.
Bro, sing it to him.
Just let it burn, bro. Just burn, bro. Just let it burn.
Sing it, Mouse.
Caller, let me ask you a question real quick though. So you saying you don't want her back? Huh?
We can, but she has to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no. Yes or no? Do you want her back? Yes or no?
I'm not taking nobody back. Not right now. Not until she shows me.
Not right now. It's either do you want her back or yes or no? Do you want her back? Yes or no?
At this moment, no.
That means you want her back. That means you want her back. So and because you want her back, that's why you act in this way and asking these questions. Because if you didn't want her back, you wouldn't give a fuck about her hitting you up on social media or nothing.
This is what I think. I think he wants to make sure he's there for Valentine's Day so another nigga isn't. That's what I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He thinking right now, he's saying, damn, it's fine. I'm going to be home with dick all cold and shit. Yo, she fighting in her butthole.
Yo, just hit her up. Just hit her up, bro. Hit her up and just be like, these are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I could say, my chick on the side said she got one on the way. What?
Keep going, Miles. I'm showing him how his guy that guy gonna be.
What to do? Yes, I gotta give you part 2 of my confessions.
Wait, caller. Are you gonna care? Hold on, caller. Do you care if another dude is hitting it on Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day as well.
What happened?
I said it don't matter anyway because I'm gonna be smacking. So it's not gonna be like a comparison.
No, you'll be on Instagram looking at your phone and shit. Mouse, come on, Mouse. Let me lock on that.
Yo, I'm about to do a fucking verses with Usher and shit. I'm about to.
So hold on. If you don't care, then why are we talking about this?
Okay, L. What did he say though? He said, "Should I let her be my friend again?" Because he want to see what she posts on Valentine's Day. That's why he really want to let her back in. He want to see what the fuck she posts.
So she blocked him.
She followed me from a different page. Like her normal page is not blocked.
What are y'all niggas doing on social media? What are y'all doing on social media? Y'all niggas is literally carrying out drama on social media.
So caller, why do you care that? Hold on, caller. Why do you care that she got another page looking at you on social media? Why do you care that she's looking at you on social media in the first place? Why do you care?
Because it's like, damn, like after all that shit you said, why are you so invested now? You know what I'm saying? Like she don't know that I'm doing that.
No. Caller. The relationship is over, right? Why'd y'all break up?
Right. She was fucking with some dude. We ended up getting into an argument. She went to her brother's house for a couple of days. She was fucking with some dude when I got back into, you know what I'm saying? We like linked back up, and then the dude like hit her up or some shit. I'm like, damn, like.
No, the dick hit her up. The dude didn't hit her up. The dick. No. You got it wrong. See, when you know how to fuck, the dude didn't hit her up. She hit him up. That's what you understand. She made it right. She made it look like you. He hit her up,
and that nigga's dick made the back this shift, and now she acting funny. Carl, let me ask you a question. How do you know, caller? How do you know she was fucking another nigga? Did you go through her phone?
Boy, you asked her.
No, I see. I'm not gonna play that game. If you hit another nigga up, come on now. That's like me hitting another girl up.
No. How do you know? How did you know?
How did you find out this information?
No, I didn't know. I didn't. So when we were sitting in the car, I went to go pick her up or whatever at her brother's house. She
after you fucked the other guy, right? After you fucked the guy, right?
Like that.
Caller, listen. You were in her, you had her in your car after she fucked the guy and was disloyal to you, right?
I don't know. See, I don't want to make assumptions. I don't know if she did. I'm just saying she did because it's like, what else? You know what I'm saying?
Wait. How did you find out?
Wait. So you don't even know she fucked another guy or not?
She was texting. That was enough. That's all I need.
How did you know she was texting him? How did you know?
How did you find out she was texting him, bro?
when she got in the car with me, her phone went off.
Okay.
And the phone was in my hand because I was playing music on her phone. And
the phone.
This nigga checking her phone. This nigga lying. He checking her phone, bro.
So you force grab.
He checking her phone.
Bro, why are you playing music in your car off your girl phone?
Her shit was already connected. Like
No. Why are you playing music from your girl phone in your car?
Because my phone was dead.
Okay.
Your phone was.
Wait. Hold on. So you was holding the phone and a text message popped up. What did the text message say?
I can't remember that. It said something like how you been, or like why you ain't called me back after some shit like that.
So now, okay, pause. Now, hold on. Now, so how do you know that she was fucking that guy? How do you know that wasn't her cousin texting her, or a male, fucking
relative? You should say relative, nigga.
Yeah. How do you know that was
or some shit?
Yeah. How do you know it was that type of guy?
I knew that she previously fucked him. Like me and him was cool, and me and him got into it when we first met because he was hitting her up and shit like during the mission. I'm like, damn, like you know this is my girl. He's like, oh yeah, my bad. I'm like, all right.
Wait a minute. So she got history with the dick. Okay, which means that guy's probably dicking her down better than you because she can't let him go.
Ooh,
why not?
But she can let you go.
All right.
How is she?
We got a bunch of other calls, man, and it's overtime already. So, caller. Listen, man. What? Let's just finish this up. What's your question, bro? Like straight up question. What's your question, man?
Should I unfollow? Should I unprivate my page to where she can see my level?
The girl that's sucking someone's dick. That's right.
Okay.
Should you unfollow the girl that's sucking someone's dick? Think about that. Should you unfollow or follow the girl that's sucking the other guy's dick?
Yeah.
No, hell no.
If the relationship is over, then why do you? If the relationship is over, why do you care if she sees your level up?
Because he's trying to make her jealous and make
really don't matter because you already know.
Just answer the fucking question, my nigga. If the relationship is over, why do you care if she sees your level up?
That's not the point of it. It's just like why is she trying to see me? You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
bro, wait, no.
I just want to get curious to why.
These niggas, they always give a fuck about what the chick is saying.
Bro, listen. Yo, bro, you said your question is should I unprivate my page so she can see my level up? Isn't that what you said?
Right.
Huh?
My level up.
So I asked you if it's over with her, why does it matter for her to see your level up, bro? It don't matter. So why are you calling us? You see how fucking screwed up y'all niggas are? Get some fucking coaching, bro. Get some fucking coaching. Get some coaching, bro. Let your balls drop and get some coaching, man. You out of here, bro. I can't do it, bro.
Let me say this. We good on calls, right? We in overtime now.
No, we got 3 calls. We got 3.
You want to get another one? Are you good?
Let's knock these 3 out. Go ahead. Knock these 3 out.
Let's knock them out.
Right,
863. You live on the Real Game No 3 panel. Name 8 city. How can we help you? Name 8 city.
My name Rick. I'm from Arizona.
How old are you?
Hello?
How old are you, bro?
I'm 25.
All right, what's your question?
25.
Question. What's your question?
I like sex appeal, bro.
Okay, go to realgamenotheory.com. Go to realgamenotheory.com and get with one of us for coaching, and we will help you with sex appeal. All right. We got 857. 857. All right, turn off the show in the background, brother. 857, turn off the show in the background. All right.
Sir, you can hear me, boy? It's my fault.
Yeah, name 8 city. How can we help you, bro? Name 8 city.
Yes, sir. Shaughnessy, I'm 24. I'm from Boston.
What's up, man? What's your question, bro? Because you be asking questions all the fucking time. What's your question, bro?
Word. So, first one is if she drives, like, say she want to drive 2 hours to come see me, does she deserve food at least then?
Nigga.
Oh, how old are you? Going to the hopper with the parka.
He's 24. Okay, so if she come, why don't she bring food?
Said, but she. I didn't think of that. She said she'd drive.
So, bro, you trying to come up with excuses? You trying to come up with excuses to simp for the girl? Listen, bro, Shaughnessy, you on the bad boy membership, bro, but you still want to do what you want to do.
There you go.
What's wrong with you?
The issue is the reason why you saying that is because you think you're not enough. You think, oh well, I gotta give her food because she's coming all the way out to see me, but she's coming all the way out to see you because she want to see you. So you're enough, bro. What the fuck you need? You think you need to do all extra shit for?
How long you been talking to this girl?
I just met her last week at a club.
How bad is she? She bad. She bad on a scale of 1 to 10.
She's bad. She's bad.
And that's why you really want to feed her. Look, let me say this to you, caller. A lot of you guys that have low self-esteem, this is what you guys do. You think that you're not enough. So you have to provide an alternate incentive to keep the chick in pocket. That's what you're doing. You're like, man, there's no way she gonna want to fuck with me just for me. So because she's so bad, I know there's other guys that deal with her that spend money on her. So I at least got to meet them halfway and kind of do what they're doing to keep pace so I can keep her in my life. That's what you niggas do.
Yeah, caller. Most women don't want to eat before they fuck because the pace off of what they eat and you push on their stomach, they may go toot. So you want to make sure that if you fuck first, okay? And then if you wanted to eat something, you make her cook something for you.
Yo, I love Shaughnessy. He be on the call. He be like, yo, that's real shit. And then next week he be, yo, so I married this chick, right? And I gave her all my money. What should I do now? Like, never that though. Never that. But bro, don't be afraid, bro. Look, tell her to pick up some food on the way to the crib. You understand? Tell her, yo, there's this dope ass Thai spot near my house, and send her the address and be like, on your way to my crib, pick up the food.
Hey, whatever you do not participate in anal sex after a chick eat. It might not be good for you, bro.
Oh my G.
Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
All right, Shaughnessy, bro. We'll talk to you soon. All right, man. Be safe, bro. All right, we got 832. You're on live with the Rogue and No 3 panel. Name, age, and city. What's up? 832.
Yeah, this is Mike, age 31, Austin, Texas.
All right, and hold on, Mike. Shout out to Salone Wolf for the $4.99 super chat. He said, "Shout out to all my grass eating lions and surface dwellers." All right, go ahead. 832.
Yeah, nothing much, man. I just want to give a big up to the whole channel, to all the supporters, all the game y'all be giving, man. Y'all be really doing your thing with that. I have a question. Okay. When it comes to marriage and stuff like that, do y'all really believe in that shit as far as, going through the whole situation?
Caller, what do you believe in?
Hey, there we go.
What do you believe in, sir?
I don't think it's real. I don't really believe in it.
Okay. Then why do you care what we think about marriage if you don't believe in it then?
Right. No, I want to hear y'all perspective on it. I got my own, which y'all can't affect.
What is our perspective going to do for you when you don't believe in it? It means you're not going to listen to the information. So what is it going to help you? You don't believe in it.
I want to know why he doesn't believe. Why don't you believe in it? Why don't you believe in it?
Huh?
I said, why don't you believe in it?
Give us your personal reasons, please.
No, tell us what the red pills guys tell you. Tell us why you don't believe in it. Let's hear the regurgitated information. Is it going to be a stat? What is it going to be?
No. I just feel like it's just some conditional society type of shit. Truthfully, like spending money for the wedding, the ring, suits and shit.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. See, here's the problem, right? When guys are, and I'm not saying this. Well, this applies to you too. You can define any relationship you want how you want to define it. Just because society says, hey, this is the way that we customarily do things, don't mean you got to do it that way. Okay, if you wanted to get married and you wanted to tell a chick, like, we ain't getting no rings. Okay, what we going to get It's a tattoo on her finger. I'm gonna get one that says whatever. You're gonna get one that says whatever. That's gonna be our dedication to each other. No fucking jewelry, right? Because if you're the type of guy you don't like to wear rings, you might do something different. If you don't want a marriage, you can tell the chick, look, I ain't paying for no fucking wedding. We can go to the justice of the peace, pay $200, get married at the court steps. That's how we fucking gonna do it. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show up wearing what I got on now, nigga, a do-rag with a motherfucking hat on. That's what I'm getting married in. Because it ain't that serious. All that matters is we have a union and a commitment to each other. All that extra fluff shit is all about ego shit and validation, and for other people to say, oh, look, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so handsome in your tuxedo. If you don't want to go through all that bullshit, you ain't got to do that. And if you're dealing with a chick who ain't with that, don't fuck with her then.
Well, he ain't built like that, Zach. That's the problem. He ain't got a marriage mind. Marriage ain't for you, buddy. You're right. No, if I was you, I wouldn't get married because you'll get used and ran over. You're absolutely right. If I was you, I wouldn't do it because you ain't built for that shit.
Ain't you married though, dude?
Well, we're built for it. You're not. We're built for it. You're not.
The reason the reason why we're asking you is because we want to see what your reasoning is. You see what I'm saying? Because the reasoning is gonna tell us like
what you are.
Right, like what you think of around it. You see what I'm saying?
Let me ask the caller a real quick question. I'm gonna ask you a question. Caller, please be honest. Are your preferences your own? Okay, this is what I mean by what I'm asking you. Did you hear certain YouTubers talk about the negatives of marriage, and did that influence you not to want to ever be married?
No, not at all. Truthfully, no. I didn't. No, not at all. I didn't have a girlfriend in middle, high school, college. I never had a girlfriend because that's not what I wanted to do.
So why would a woman want to even be with someone like you though? Why are you thinking about marriage when you don't have women? I don't understand. Why would you go? I'm not being mean to you, caller. Why would you go to marriage trigonometry when you can't count from 1 to 10, meaning you got game? Why even talk about marriage? You're not even relationship or date worthy yet. So what are you talking about? I don't understand. What does marriage got to do with anything?
Well, that's a part of the talk in this game. People talk about all kind of shit, you know.
But the game ain't about women though. So what are you talking about? Who talks shit about what? The game ain't about women.
It could be about whatever the person wants to be about. It could be about food, fitness, women, money.
This is the thing, caller. See, this is the thing. Because when you said the reason why you don't like marriage, you were just talking about weddings and money. So that's not really a marriage. That's not really like a actual marriage. So what I'm saying is, what about actual married life is what you don't want?
As far as the money, I'm talking about the game as far as how they sell you the ring and
who sells you the ring?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Just like King Zagan said, you can do whatever you want. You don't even need to do that. So what I'm saying is, what about marriage that you don't like? Because understand, any relationship you have should be basically a creation of your own, right?
Do you know how to think for yourself? Caller, you know how to think for yourself? Yes or no? Just say no. Do you know how to think for yourself?
Say the question again.
Do you know how to think for yourself?
Absolutely. I got my own business.
Wait. If you know how to think for yourself, then what the fuck are you talking about people pushing shit down your throat? You only accept what you want to accept based on who you are.
No one's pushing anything down my throat. I have some opinions on it. I got my own opinions.
Paul, don't let all the push down your throat, Paul.
Your opinions are killing you because you're saying I think for myself, yet you're giving us these feminine excuses like a woman. All you're doing is giving us feminine excuses. And that means you can't think for yourself. Because they push money and all this stuff on you. That's not men don't think that way.
Caller, let me ask you a question. How old are you again? Caller, how old are you again?
31. But hold on, before I say that, hey Dean, ain't you married? So let's ask you a question. What the fuck your girl or woman do for you to make you want to marry her though? Just opinion. I'm listening.
What did she do for me? She didn't do anything for me. It's what I decided on what I wanted.
Okay, and that's a good enough answer for me. Caller, let me ask you a question. Okay, you said, my bad, Steve. You said you're 31. At what point did you come to the conclusion that marriage isn't for you? What age were you?
Maybe middle school. Truthfully, I always live my life. I make my own decisions. I see what's going on in this game, but I make my own decisions. Even with basketball, I choose to wear my socks high. I choose to shoot the ball when I want to shoot it. When it comes I don't got.
Let me ask you another question. Do you have any kids? Do you have any kids right now?
Say it again.
Do you have any children?
Not yet. No.
No, you said not yet, so that means you want children.
Possibly one day. I'm not gonna close my mind up to it.
Okay. So hold on. So if and when you're ready to have children or a child, you're willing to have a child or children out of wedlock. I'm not saying it's wrong or right. I'm just asking you a question.
Yeah, I would. I don't feel like I need to get married to a girl to bust a nut in her. And then I don't got to get married.
Okay.
To have a bastard kid. Okay. I mean, if you want to have a bastard kid, that's cool. I appreciate y'all guys that create bastard kids. But
caller, do you ever want to be in a long-term relationship?
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a long-term relationship. I don't feel like I got to marry her to validate it, though.
But why are you asking us about something you don't want to do, though? This doesn't make any sense.
I'm just trying to get him to understand where he's coming from. Because a lot of times when people say things, right, they're saying things, but they don't think everything through about what they're saying. So this is the thing. Now, I'll give you. I'm gonna give you an example before I get to the real stuff we're talking about. Now, do you have a job, caller?
No.
Okay. So now, if you were working at a company, right? Let's say you're working at a company, they give you entry level. You're working in the mailroom, right? They paying you $15 an hour, right? Now, what if they say to you, "Hey, we want you to be supervisor in 2 years, and 2 years goes by, we want you to be supervisor, but they're going to pay you the same salary"? Would you accept that?
Depends on the perks of the position. Money doesn't always move me, but I understand the analogy. But money doesn't always move me.
You're gonna have to do more work. You're gonna have to do more work, and they're gonna call you supervisor. But you're gonna take the same pay? Probably not, right?
No. I may do it for paper, just my resume. I may do it for the paper part, and then I may use that and finesse to my next move. So I can still use it. But I understand what you're saying, though. But I can still finesse that title.
Right. So let's say they go from supervisor. Let's say they go from supervisor. In a few years, you become vice president of the company because they loved your work ethic so much. You still going to take $15 an hour as vice president of the company?
I probably would, just so I can finesse the image, the perception.
That's why I ain't working right now. You're not even working.
Bro, listen. Don't get married, bro, because no bitch want a nigga that's gonna finesse the title and not get the fucking money.
Right. But the point I'm trying to make is this. The point I'm trying to make is this. Generally, what will happen is once people move up, I'm trying to explain you. Caller.
I would take the money. I get what you're saying, but
right. So what I'm saying is this: it's okay to not get married. That's fine. But what you have to understand is what comes with that. When the more involved you are with a woman, right? The more cooperation she's willing to put into the relationship as far as things becoming more serious and heavy. So what I'm saying is that if you're in a relationship with a woman, I'm not telling you to get married, but what I'm saying is that the highest form of cooperation you're going to get is marriage. If you're a man, though, and if you're a bitch ass nigga, your chick will run you, and it's going to be disgusting. This is why a lot of guys don't like getting married, because most guys who get married are bitch ass beta male niggas, and so the woman runs the show. And that's why there's always a bad rap on marriage, because most guys who are married are bitch made. Most guys who are married are sleeping on the couch. Most guys who are married are getting yelled at by their wives because they're not men. But what you have to understand is that a girl who's your fuck buddy, right, will give you a certain level of cooperation. But a woman who's your wife will give you a different level of cooperation because the position is higher. Do you understand what I'm saying? So just understand that you're going to get a level of cooperation that is tied into the position that the woman is in your life. That's what you have to understand. But she has to earn the position too. You don't just give her the ring just because. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is this. When the person's working in the mailroom, you're going to get mailroom type of cooperation, and you're going to get mailroom type of work in the company. When they're the supervisor, you're going to get supervisor work, and you're going to get supervisor interaction in the company. When they're the vice president, you're going to get vice president work out of that worker. So it's the same thing when you're in a marriage, same thing when you have a girlfriend, same thing when you're dating a girl, same thing when you are just hooking up with a girl. Whatever your position is, that's the level of cooperation you're usually going to get. So you understand that?
And that's why when you're married and a woman, when you're married, you have a woman on the side. That's why they know their position.
Exactly.
Let me add this to hammer home Lucario's point. Hold on, give me just a brief moment, caller. Let me say this to hammer home Lucario's point. If you have a woman, for instance, who is your fuck buddy, and she wants to be more than your fuck buddy, she wants you to take her seriously. She really likes you, and she wants you to like her the same. You'll have women that will do things like cook, clean, buy you shit. They'll take you out on their dime. What happens is, if that woman doesn't get whatever it is she's seeking from you, she'll stop doing that. She won't do it forever, right? So to Lucario's point, if the woman doesn't have the requisite title to go along with the shit that she's doing, eventually she'll stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? So this is why, and I think Lucario got a program talking about women spending money on you, when to accept gifts, when to accept that. Because if you're not careful, you know what I'm saying? If you're dealing with a chick and she's offering you a shit too soon and it's too extravagant, because you can run into a situation where you end up with drama in your life because you are accepting shit from the chick, but all you're doing is still giving her dick. You're not giving her that extra shit that she covets. And I'm not saying you should give her extra shit. I'm just saying that nobody does anything for free, nigga.
Exactly. And Tiger in the chat, 240.
I'm about to lay that bitch that weak ass.
He said, man, I disagree with that. Yeah. I know niggas been with chicks for years with no marriage and get all the cooperation as long as you're moving on your timeline. No, I'm not saying you're not going to get cooperation. You're not. See, you guys are missing what I'm saying. You still get cooperation. You don't have to get married to get cooperation. We're not talking about that. What we're saying is there's levels to it. So what we're saying is based off of the level you are at with the woman. Right? So, for example, if you have a fuck buddy and you just met her 2 months ago, just fucking, that fuck buddy is never going to.
What's that shit in the background?
What's that shit in the background? Yeah, the fuck buddy is never going to do what you expect from the wife to do. Do you see what I'm saying? And if you do get her to do that, sometimes what will happen is you're going to get drama later on because she's put so much in. She's like, wait a second, I did all this shit for you and you're just trying to give me dick? Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Blah, 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 blah. Because remember, and I always say this, a woman only does what benefits her. She's never doing it for you. The cooperation you get from a woman is directly correlated to what she wants in the situation. So therefore, what happens is, and this is how deep it gets, is that based off of what you're telling a woman to do has to be directly correlated to the position she is right now. So this is why when a woman is your fuck buddy, all you're doing is telling her to fuck you. Do you see what I'm saying? And then when you do other things, this is why drama happens.
Yeah, real quick. Here's the thing: we don't tell you to get married, and we're not here to tell you not to get married. It's just most of you guys are not even built for relationships. You guys out here, you are not even built to handle women as men. Y'all are not men in relationships. And this is the problem with y'all guys. And this is why y'all get so mad, so adamant about people that talk about marriage. We don't push marriage on you guys. Matter of fact, we tell you guys you shouldn't even be in a relationship. Most of y'all motherfuckers ain't relationship material because you don't even have a relationship with yourself. You're not married to yourself. You don't have a mental prenup for yourself. You have nothing for yourself. So you guys, this is why most of you ain't getting women. What's that?
How would you assume that about me?
Wait, okay, let me tell you how I assumed about you. You're calling us, asking us what we think. You're calling about something that you don't care about. That's how we know. You dude, you understand when motherfuckers gamed up? We remember game recognizes game. You should understand that. So if you ain't game the fuck up, you're gonna ask some silly ass questions. That's like me saying I'm not a homosexual, but I want to know about homosexuality.
Okay, so you just want to know the opinion for what reason, sir? You want to know the opinion for what reason?
Because you guys, some of you know, I don't know your situation, but you know, maybe y'all have wives, maybe y'all have a little rotation, maybe y'all have got 1 or 2 little girls. I'm just curious about you grown men's opinion because y'all talk about the game, and I respect
the message. Be focused on the message, young man. Fuck the messengers. That's your problem. Focus on the message, not the messenger.
What is what are you gonna do with that information? No, but brother, what do you do with that information after you get it from us?
I process it and I keep it as far as like just game. It's just game. I just process it and it's just game.
Okay.
That's all. Whether I can build from it, whether I could maybe take a piece of it, maybe I don't like it. It's just still I process it. That's like a nigga telling me, yo, Jerry, you should never you should never wear a condom. I'm like, wow, man, the pussy feel good. I'm gonna hold it like, you know what? It might do, but I'm gonna still keep my rubber. But I remember some guys told me
Caller. All right, I'm gonna give you some game right now. Okay, you said earlier that you would consider having a child or children out of wedlock. This is what I would tell you because I know personally, because I've had children out of wedlock and I've also had children while I was in the marriage. You have more rights, right, when you have children in a marriage. Okay, it doesn't mean that everything is going to work out exactly how you want it, but you have more legal recourse to make things happen in your benefit when you're married to the motherfucking woman you had kids with versus when you just impregnate this chick. I need you to understand there's a fucking difference.
Dude, totally.
All right, caller.
Right.
All right, well, I hope you got some game, man, because
hold on, K-Zach, would you feel like you was gamed up to get the woman to have a child with you without marriage? Was it your idea to do that, or it just happened because of, let's say,
it just happened because I was run up in the raw being dumb. My first child was born when I was 22. I didn't. Let me explain something to you. Okay, when I was married and I had kids with her, we planned everything out. Everything was planned. I called my youngest 2 sons. I called them my redemption babies because I did it in the right way for me. Right. When I had children outside of wedlock, it wasn't planned. I was just a willy-nilly nigga, like a lot of you niggas. That's why I asked you niggas, are you hitting it raw or you skeeting in it? Because I was that nigga. Just being reckless with my motherfucking seed and shit.
Wow.
I was that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Now I was in a relationship, but still.
All right, caller. Listen, you good, bro?
I'm good. I appreciate it, everybody, man. For real, Larcario, Dean, K-Zach, and of course Miles. I appreciate it, man. I just like hearing men's perspective.
Right.
Whether it's good, bad, game, whack. I don't mind listening to a little bit. If it's too whack, I can't fuck with it. Right. At the end of the day,
So real quick, remember this is what separates us from everybody else. We're teaching you not to think like us. We're teaching you how to think for yourself. That's the key with all this. Think for yourself.
All right, caller. All right, man. We appreciate you. Thanks for the call. We out of here. All right. Whew, Lord have mercy. All right, phone lines.
Big Daddy said, I can't believe you was wild. Yeah, nigga, I was sloppy with my shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I was a sloppy nigga, like a lot of you niggas are. That's why when I hear niggas talk, nigga, I know you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I know exactly what you niggas is doing.
Exactly. Just like you were saying how you had your babies, how you in your marriage and stuff. I decided because I'm arrogant as fuck. I wanted Leo children, for my birthday in August. I created it. My daughter's birthday is the 20th. My son's birthday is the 19th. I'm the 21st because I created it. See, I chose how I wanted my children to come in. Matter of fact, and you can also
this nigga is timing when he nuts in a chick. I'm a nut in you exactly 9 months from this day. All right, let's get it.
November. I knew I get August babies in November. I knew that. So.
My nigga Steve, that's my nigga right there.
All right, guys. Oh, can we put up the joint for the
yes, here we go.
Event real quick?
Yeah, Mouse. Gotcha.
Yeah, guys, we got the Game Kings 2 Definition of a Man Seminar, NYC, April 2nd, 2023. Make sure y'all get your tickets, man. Go to hit me up, Miles in the Game on Instagram, or hit up Lucario on YouTube and hit the description The link in the descriptions on the videos and to get your tickets, man. We appreciate y'all. And yeah, there it is.
Yeah, and just say all you guys out there, we appreciate all you guys out there. Listen. I know it's hard to change the perspective, but we're doing everything we can to get you to shift your perspective. When you can shift your perspective, you'll see the whole game in a whole different way. So that's all. Let me appreciate everybody listening.
My best, Steve. Okay, let me just say this. I don't care what you guys do. Okay, I don't promote nor do I advocate against marriage or against. Guys can do whatever they want to do. All I ask that guys do is be informed, have the information before you go down whatever road you're gonna go down. Just have the information and don't allow goofy ass YouTubers to dictate to you what you do with your life. This is why I don't like when guys say, "Oh, fuck marriage, but I want to have some kids," and I'm like, bro, get the information, know what you're doing. There's legalities. When you have a child, there's legalities associated with that. Okay, make sure you know what you're doing. Know your rights. Know your fucking rights. That's all. Come on now, be smart with this shit.
Yeah. Last thing, man. Come on, dude. You can't. Come on, man. Stop. This is why y'all lose, man. Y'all can cry when y'all were 9 years old. Y'all are grown men. Think for yourselves, man. Come on, man. Miles, can you sing us out, please? Miles, sing us out, please. Oh, Miles, sing us out, man.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Peace.
All right, we out. We out. Yeah, we see y'all later, guys. Peace, man. Peace.
Enjoy the Super Bowl, guys. Enjoy the Super Bowl. There you go.